Well, good evening, everybody. Yes, yes, yes. Are we ready or are we ready? Are we ready? I'm getting ready. I went live because this is one of the three fights I'm interested in. I am interested in Barrios. This is I believe this is a title fight. So I'm rooting for Barrios here. But yes, getting ready to watch. It's probably be about a little less than 2 hours before Tyson is actually in the ring. So I was going to wait, but we had people waiting. I was available. Let's rock and roll. Just, want to get going here. I'm really looking forward to the Katie Taylor fight. I did make it a channel member Zoom call. So people can, if you're a channel member, you can just go in the community tab and hop on in here. Or if you want to be a channel member, just click that link that I have pinned at the top that says Mailhead Crew. And we could rock and roll. Is it too dark for everybody? How's that? Is that a little better? Anyway, what's going on, everybody? We got Arturo Gomez in here, Oscar Perini, Jeff Lee, Isaac Ramirez, EJB, that dude Rolo, what up, what up? Chris May's in the house. I don't know who has Netflix, who don't. I have Netflix, so, we'll go through, I'll do the best I can to give you a little bit of play-by-play. Obviously, we got a bit of a long night, but that's fine. That's cool. Let me see something. 2-camera view. Let's do that. Okay. Well, for now, we'll leave the 2-camera view until we get people in here. So, but anyway, what's up, everybody? I only did the Tyson fight as far as predictions. Looking at it, you got Paul by decision, Paul by knockout, Tyson by knockout, Tyson by decision. Honestly, Mike Tyson is such a huge underdog. I mean, I believe somebody's got to go in and let me know exactly what it is. But I believe that it's like huge underdog. Does anybody have the odds? I didn't go and check the live odds for Mike Tyson, but he's a huge underdog. If I was a betting man, I'm rooting for Tyson. Keep that in mind, everybody. I'm rooting for Mike Tyson. That's the error. I went downstairs. My wife's sleeping, but I grabbed some of the old pins all the fights that I worked back in the day. But I have a ton more. I have a lot more, but we can go through them as we go. I don't even know if this is the right bag. Yeah, this is some of them. Like we could go through them, but they're probably collector's items. But Daniel M. Tyson is going to knock the crap out of. I hope you're right. I think the most likely outcome. What's up, Thomas? How are you, brother? I think the most likely outcome is Jake Paul by decision. But I only say that because I'm 53. I don't know. Like, Thomas, you're close to me, right? So
I'm 56.
So you're 56. Thomas is in jacked shape. I mean, he's in as good a shape as you're going to get. I'm sure he would tell you, oh, yeah, I could get less body fat, this, that, and the other. But he's in really good shape, and he's not a championship boxer, not that I know of. But, I think
They probably kill me in the ring.
I think Jake Paul is a young guy. If he gets hit, he's going to be hurt. But I don't know, man. It's a tar. But if I'm betting and you're telling me you have to bet, I just have a weird feeling Jake Paul by decision. He's going to run. He don't want to stay in the pocket with Mike Tyson. You do not.
No. He gonna run.
I mean, that's I don't care, man. And what I would say is, and this is Ramos versus Barrios. So I'm not sure who. If anybody in the chat, I know I have Victor is supposed to be coming in, but if anybody has the odds, I'm gonna look for it and see if I can put it up. But anyway, I see. I just got an alert that Mark's going live. What does Mark know about? What the hell does he know about boxing? All of a sudden, he sees me doing a boxing thing, and he's gonna do it.
Yeah, he had said this morning that he was going to do it.
Oh well, whatever. So,
Oh, and I found out what happened yesterday.
what happened?
I found out why Tyson smacked
Oh, yeah,
Paul
because he
yesterday.
stepped on his foot, right?
Stepped on his foot.
Yeah. If anybody doesn't know, tell the story, Thomas.
He said that I think he got some sensitive feet.
Yes.
If he touch his feet, he get irritated, and Paul stepped on his feet. I don't know if he did it on purpose or not, but he stepped on his feet and he got bitch slapped.
Yeah, I saw a video. Let me see if I can find it. I'll probably get. Let's see. Let me see if I can find it. Basically, Mike Tyson doesn't like. Yeah, for whatever reason, his feet are sensitive. He don't like people stepping on his feet. Nobody does, right? But Jake Paul went and stepped on his foot, and his instant reaction, that was it.
Yeah, and then his mama, I want to knock this shit out of him.
All right, let's see here. Here we go. Yeah, I could show that. Let's see. The reason why Mike Tyson, yeah, I'll just show this. I'm going to put the... Anyway, he basically stepped on his foot. He stepped on his foot. That's basically what it was. So, and Mike Tyson don't like people stepping on his foot. Angelica, you excited about the big fight today? Hey, Angelica, how are you? Jake overdog minus 160. Mike underdog plus 160 is what I found. Okay, Jake minus 200. Yeah, earlier today it was like minus 280. Jake Paul. Now, I'm saying, and I know a few people that are that I saw on social media that are betting Jake Paul heavily. So that's probably why it's coming down. Or no, you would think it would go the other way, right? So I don't know, man. I don't know. Money talks. Pretty good, Curtis. It's been a long week. Yeah, I hear that. I've only been back 2 days, and I'm ready to call it a week. But I'm in to work tomorrow. So we're in round 2 of this Barrios versus Ramos. Now, do you have Netflix, Thomas, or no?
No, I don't have it.
All right, so we'll be in it together. Let's see here. But looking at some of I have a bunch more. Yeah, this is just some miscellaneous stuff here. I got Tyson versus Briggs, October 16th, 1987.
I remember that fight. That fight happened right before I graduated from high school.
Yeah, there you go. There's Tyson versus Briggs.
When was the date on that fight?
I
remember.
October 16th, 1987. I was not working there now.
I just graduated.
Yeah, my brother was working there, but there's the actual, there it is.
Yeah, because I graduated June.
Yeah.
June 87.
What's up, Flip Shelton? I got well, that's not a Tyson. That's one of me. Yeah, I must have grabbed the wrong bag. Like I said, my wife's down there sleeping, so I didn't want to go in. I do have this one here, and I'm not sure. That looks like, you guys can tell me, The War at the Shore, June 15th, but it doesn't give me a date. But it's not Mike Tyson. Do you know, is that Marvin who is that? Is that Leon Spinks?
I think it looked like Michael Spinks.
Michael Spinks and somebody. I'm not sure who that is. Yeah. But yeah, this isn't the one I wanted. 300 on Tyson. What's up, Vic? I got Tyson versus Stewart, December 8th, 1990. No, I was working down there for that. Let's see here. Tyson versus Stewart. It's a hard way back. Yeah, I have a whole bag of other ones. So yeah, that's all I ever. Oh, and I have this one. This is one of my favorites, Victor Jimenez. You'll like this. I was working. I remember, like I said, I worked in the 7th floor. I was a lifeguard. They had a huge indoor pool, and they had a health spa. They had a men's side, a ladies' side, and one of my best experiences, only because of the relationship that I ended up having with Vinny Pazienza. February 3rd, 1990. Vinny Pazienza versus Hector Macho Camacho at Trump Plaza. Trump Plaza main events presents Put Up or Shut Up 2. This was a rematch. Vinny Pazienza was fighting Hector Macho Camacho. Let me just tell you, I've never seen anybody sweat more on a on a treadmill than Macho Camacho. It was incredible. What I mean, it was nuts. But Vinny Pazienza, if anybody knew who Vinny Pazienza was, he bled a lot. He was from Rhode Island. Yeah, the Tasmanian Devil. And I was talking to Vinny. He would come in, get a workout in. Like I said, the 6th floor ballrooms is where they had, which is just a flight of stairs for me and back stairs down to the ballrooms. And I'd go, over the years, I'd watch Tyson. I'd watch all the guys, and it was cool. I had a front row seat of just sitting down in a ballroom in the back, just watching Mike Tyson, and this was when he was at his heyday. But I got to really befriend Vinny Pazienza. He was one of those guys. I did hear that Connor Williams retired. Vinny was one of those guys who wanted you to be a part of it. And I remember him telling me, Brian, there's no possible. I just feel in every fiber that that I'm going to beat Hector Macho Camacho. And then we would have these long conversations, and he would spill out his heart and soul. And I felt bad for Vinny when he lost, but Macho Camacho at his heyday was an absolute monster in the ring. He was just that good. It's Macho time, and he was really good. Now, he did lose. Macho beat him. And remember, right after that, Vinny got into that bad car accident where he was in a halo for a while, and he ended up making a comeback. But it was just really good memories. But what's up, Loyal? How are you, brother?
How you doing?
You have the Netflix, right?
Yeah, I'm watching it on my free box. But yeah, I'm watching it.
I'm pounding some iced coffee here. Jacob Masher, no problem. Dang, I wonder why. Victor, why do you think it was better? Who do you think was better, Leon or Michael Spinks? That's a good one for Thomas. What do you think, brother? What do you think, Leon or Mike?
I would have to say Mike because of the path that he took. They both were Olympic gold medalists. When Leon beat Muhammad Ali, yeah, he won the world title. But he lost the rematch. And after we lost the rematch from Muhammad Ali, it was almost as if he wasn't the Leon Spinks that we.
Yeah. Well, do you remember that first fight between Tyson and Michael Spinks? You remember how fast that was?
Yeah, I remember that.
Was it like a minute or just? I don't even know if it went that long. Did it go a minute? I forget, but I remember going over to my uncle's house and watching.
No, I think it went a couple of rounds.
Yeah, maybe it did. But again, that was before Mike was Mike. He's just more of a. He was more of a myth at that point. Nobody really knew. Was he as good? Let me see if I can pull up his.
Nobody know of him.
Yeah,
because he won. I think he won his second. He won his second title when he beat Mike. When he beat Michael Spinks.
Yeah. Mike Tyson has a 50-6 professional record. again, Mike went through some rough times where he didn't necessarily train properly, and he was not in a good headspace. Not at all.
Yeah.
Hey, Alina. Mike Tyson was not always in a good, he just was not always in a good headspace. So let's see here if I can pull it up.
And then plus you got to realize it too. He was the youngest world champ, and he was still a kid, man, when he won them titles. And when you're a kid and that atmosphere, you're gonna be hearing it, you're gonna be hearing everything people tell you in your ear. And that was Mike. If he would have been at least 7 years older when he won those titles, we would have had a different Mike Tyson. If Mike would have been at least 7 years older, we would have had a different Mike.
Yeah.
Because he would have been, more matured.
Yeah,
but
he fought his first. I remember, Mike Tyson versus John Alderson. Okay, that was early, but you figure Mike Tyson versus Mike Jamison, that was 1986. Mike Tyson versus Jesse Ferguson, that was 86. Mike Tyson versus Steve Zuski, I don't remember him. James Tillis, but his first big fight was 1988 World Heavyweight title fight, Mike Tyson versus Michael Spinks. And then Mike Tyson versus Frank Bruno. I do remember that one vaguely.
I remember that one.
Yeah. So I'm trying to pull up something with all of his stats, but let's see here. Oh, let's see if I can find something. Mike Tyson, let's see. All right, yeah, I can go way back. All right.
Those are the good days. Heavyweight. That was what I used to like, love the heavyweight boxing matches.
Yeah.
Vander Holyfield and all those guys. Those are the golden days.
Mitch Green. Remember Mitch Green?
Mitch Blood Green.
He beat Mitch Green in 1986.
He beat him in the ring and out of the ring.
Yeah. Exactly. Marvis Frazier, July of 1986. Remember?
Your favorite son.
You remember Trevor Berbick?
Yep. That's who he won his
knocked
first
down
title
twice in round 2 after trying to rise from a second knockdown. He fell another 2 times. I remember Tony Tucker. Yes, I remember Tony Tucker.
Tony Tucker.
Yeah,
James Buster Douglas.
Yeah.
One fight wonder.
Tyrell Biggs
from here.
1987.
Of all places, he was from here. And he beat Tyson. First person to beat Tyson.
January of 1988, Larry Holmes. That was actually his first
title defense, wasn't it?
I think that was his first IBC. Yeah, I think he had already had the title at that. I'm not positive. IBF World Heavyweight. Maybe he was already the champ. I'm not positive, but I'm just giving you the fights in order. Tyrell Biggs, October of 87. That was a win, obviously. Larry Holmes, January of 88. That was a win. Tony Tubbs, March of 88. So he was fighting a lot.
Yeah.
You know? Michael Spinks, June of 88. So I remember that. I think Spinks was 31-0 at the time. So
and he fought and during that time, he fought a lot of fights too.
Was that Mike Tyson with gloves on already, walking into the ring? Damn. Nah, it can't be. Nah. Um, Frank Bruno, February 89. Oh, you remember Carl the Truth Williams? I remember
Yep,
that.
I remember the truth.
Carl the Truth was July of 89. He was 22 and 2 at the time, Carl Williams. And then I remember where I was. February 1990. James Buster Douglas in Tokyo, where Tyson
I'm
didn't take it seriously and got his ass knocked out.
I was over a lady friend's house when that happened.
Yeah, I remember watching it at home, and I just couldn't believe what I was watching. Could not believe it. Get to
Because
yeah, it was crazy.
the fight came on, I remember it came on HBO, and my game plan was to go over her house, go over to Kim's house, spend some time with her, leave there at at the right time to get home for the fight.
What's up, Logan?
Overstayed there, and a friend of ours called her from her house because it was back
A
then
lot,
when
Bobby. He makes a lot. I heard some of the tickets were upwards of 20 or 30K. Sorry. Yeah.
and at the time there were landline phones, and a friend of ours had called her, and she told my friend Kim Mike Tyson lost his title, and Kim told me what had happened, and I'm like, what?
Mm,
And she told me, she said, yeah, Mike Tyson just got knocked out, and
yeah, it was crazy.
I'm like, you kidding me? And then she said, nope, he got knocked out in the 10th round,
Yeah.
and I'm like, man. And then after that, everything just went to hell for Mike Tyson.
Yeah. Well, I mean, he was still winning, but it was his first loss was to him. And like I said, that was February 1990. But he went off the rails. Don, just I want everybody, look, we go back in time and talk about the Customato. I'm sure people have seen it. A Customato, he was a really hard and grizzled local boxing manager. Basically, Brownsville, is that where it is? Brownsville, I think.
Yeah,
Basically, up in the Catskills, up near there. A really bad, I mean, let's face it, a bad area. Gangs. Mike Tyson, that's all he knew growing up, is how to survive and living on the street with his fellow friends. What's up, Twiz? And yeah, so you got to realize that a Customato took Mike Tyson in as one of his own, like, as his son, brought him off the streets and showed him a world where he could be more disciplined, because that's what Mike needed. Mike needed discipline. Mike needed some guidance. Mike needed some structure. What up, Twiz? So Mike Tyson, lived and was raised by basically Customato. So, and when Cust ended up dying, it was basically when shit started going downhill for Mike Tyson. But he was
yeah.
so talented that it did not matter, because he was still knocking people out. Sometimes you're just, too talented, and you could get away with it. But after that Tokyo loss, where he was doing everything, I don't know if Robin Gibbons was in the picture quite yet, but if it wasn't
No, she was
Robin,
out.
yeah,
She was out of the picture.
yeah. I mean, if it wasn't Robin, it was somebody else. I mean, everybody took advantage of him. Don King, when I tell you people, Don King was as crooked as they come. I know people think of him as a legend. I'm not saying he's not, but he stole more money from Mike Tyson. And a character from, what was it?
Rocky Five.
Rocky Five, right?
Don Jackass that you're talking about?
Yeah, that was all based off of Don King. Remember, he goes, "Hit me and I'll sue. Hit me and I'll sue," and he knocks him the f out. So, anyway, he comes back from there and he beats Henry Tillman. Okay, he beats Henry Tillman, July of 1990. Then December of the same year. Now, just remember, Mike Tyson was fighting a lot. December of 90, he he beats Alex Stewart at the Atlantic City Convention Center. I was at that fight. And then he has back-to-back fights, March of 91, followed by April, May, June, 3 months later of 91, where he beats Donovan Razor Ruddock back-to-back at the Mirage Hotel and Casino.
Remember that thing?
So
in Vegas.
Razor Ruddock, that's a name. That's a blast from the past, everybody. I love Razor Ruddock, but he wasn't no match for Mike Tyson. And then this next guy, I remember this big time. There was I believe this is after, I'm not sure. When was Mike incarcerated? I want to say it was, because he went from June of 91. His next fight wasn't until August of 95. So I think it was right after there. Oh, wow. He's down. My guy's down. Woo.
I think he was incarcerated.
Barrios just got knocked woozy. Round 6 of 12.
I think he was incarcerated right after we had won that first Super Bowl of the night against Buffalo in '93.
Yeah, Mike Tyson. There you go. The decade ended with Tyson returning to the ring to knock out Francois Botha in 99, then serving 3.5 months in prison again, 98. Boo, 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 boo. Yeah. So, yeah, I'm not positive, but anyway, he fought Peter McNeely August of 95. Knocked McNeely. I mean, he knocked his ass out. Nah, McNeely thought he had a shot. He thought he had a shot. He did not have a shot. Buster Mathis Jr. Remember that name? Buster Mathis Jr. Hey, here you go, Twiz. And where did he fight him at? The Core State Spectrum in Philadelphia. December of 95. The good old Spectrum. Ramos, so that Ramos just survived the round, so he's going back to get worked on, but he was... March of 96, Frank Bruno, another win. September of 96, Atlantic City's own Bruce Seldon loses to Mike Tyson.
I remember Bruce Seldon.
Yeah, Bruce Seldon, who went to Atlantic City High School. Yep. What's up, Chris Wise? How are you, Victor? You got Victor in the house, Bruce Banner. What's going on? Logan Motorsports, Arturo Gomez, Ronnie Young, Twiz is in the house, Donnie's drum covers. Hey, game time. Still think it was just time when Buster Douglas beat. Yeah, it was just the timing. Yes, that's what we were saying. Mike Tyson even told you in the interview that he didn't even train for that fight hardly. He took him, he just showed up. His world was such a tornado of upside down at that time.
Robin Givens, yep.
Oh, yeah, Robin Givens. It was a shit show. But September of 96, Mike Tyson, I believe he knocked out Bruce Seldon and win. But then, after that, he loses...
Cobra Kai in the house. Sorry.
He loses back-to-back fights, November of 96 and June of 97. This would be the ear bite, I believe, where he bit the ear. Evander Holyfield beat him in 96, and then November of 96, and then June of 97. He lost back-to-back. No, it was the second fight. Tyson disqualified for twice biting Holyfield's ears, claiming he was retaliating to headbutt by Holyfield. So so at that point he lost back to back. That was a matchup thing. Holyfield was
there was so much hype for that fight. Oh
yeah.
My god! I mean, the fight was disappointing, but there's all the hype around it.
Yeah, but it just brought back memories, as I remember. And then Francois Botha, Mike Tyson beat him. I don't know what happened here. Orlin Norris. I'm not sure if anybody remembers October of 99. It ended up being a no contest. I don't remember what happened for it to be that. Let me see.
Yeah, after Tyson lost to Holyfield, he was never the same again. Just wasn't.
Yeah.
People didn't look at him the same like they did before.
Yeah. Crazy. Orlin Norris, it was a no contest. And then Julius Francis, January of 2000.
I went to Atlanta one time. I seen Holyfield's house. Man,
Oh, yeah.
it's freaking
Yeah.
big. I mean, I had a big ass fence around it. It was crazy.
Yeah. Francois down twice in the first and 3 times in the second. So Tyson knocked him silly. People forget how good Mike Tyson was. They get caught up in the aura, but they don't realize how technical. And most of the time, Thomas, I think Tyson won before he stepped in the ring.
Yeah. His it was his presence. His presence was intimidating. His presence was intimidating, and he.
Yeah.
What can I say?
It just seemed like that. That's how it was. I mean, he had you beat before it even started. I should have restarted my internet, everybody. I'm sorry. It keeps coming in and out. So that's all my.
I remember back in 1996 when he regained the titles back.
Yeah.
His presence won that fight. And not only did his presence win the fight, but that night when he won the fight, that was the last time we saw Tupac.
Yeah.
Because if you remember,
that was the night he got killed.
Yeah. When was
that? That was the night he got killed.
96, when he went to the Tyson fight.
That was the last
November of 96, right? Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Evander Holyfield. That was the first Holyfield fight.
No, that was before.
So, okay. So you're saying September of 96?
I guess, but
Here, I could pull it up.
Yeah, that was before the first Tyson Holyfield fight that he won the titles back. Cause I want to think it was the spring of 96.
It was the summer.
September 13th.
That was the year I graduated high school. That's the only years I remember.
So yeah, September 13th, 1996. So that would have been the Bruce Seldon fight at the MGM Grand. So that's what it was. It was the Seldon fight. So Tupac was killed in 96. I do know that in Vegas. So then he had, like I said, he has the back-to-back losses to Holyfield, the last one being the disqualification where he bit his ear twice. Then he comes back against Francois Botha 2 years later, January of 99, and beats Francois Botha. And then Orlin Norris, like I said, is that Orlin again? No, that was Orlin Norris. That was a no contest. I don't know what happened there. 2000, Julius Francis in Manchester. That must have been an English fighter. Tyson wins.
Yep.
Lou Savarese in Glasgow, June of 2000. Tyson wins. October of 2000. So he was fighting every few months. Andrew Galata down in the first. The Michigan commissioner changes the result from a TKO after 2 for Tyson to a no contest due to Tyson testing positive for marijuana after the fight. So the Andrew Galata fight, he got a no contest for testing for marijuana. I am not, Victor. Not yet, anyway.
That's fucked up.
Yeah, think about that, people.
I thought you test somebody before the fight.
Well, I could. Again, it's just funny because how far we've come with the whole marijuana. That's really, it has healing I don't care if you do it or you don't do it. It's a fact. It has healing purposes. It heals your brain. So the fact that it was changed to a no contest just shows you the times that we were in at the time. Bruce Nielsen, I don't remember him at all. October of 2001 in Copenhagen, he wins. And here we go. This is where you're right in the middle of the crap for Mike Tyson right now. Lennox Lewis, June of 2002.
I remember that
Memphis.
time.
Lennox Lewis beats him. Lewis lost 1 point in round one. In round four for pushing Tyson down. But I don't know if he was knocked out. I'm not sure. I think he was knocked down. I do think so. But I'm not positive. February 3rd, 2003, Clifford Etienne, Mike Tyson wins. July 2004, Danny Williams, Freedom Hall in Louisville Fairgrounds beats Tyson. That's how you know he was not training and didn't give two shits. He was doing it for the money. And then his last fight was June 2005, MCI Center in Washington. Tyson deducted 2-point rounds for an intentional headbutt in round 6 to Kevin McBride and lost. So that's where we sit here. That's where we sit now. Obviously, he fought an exhibition against what's his name?
Roy Jones.
Yeah, Roy Jones Jr.
That was horrible. I was like watching two
What's
old
up,
men
Howard?
fight.
It was horrible. It was
Yeah,
Howard.
that was during COVID.
Yeah, it was bad. So
Because I remember Roy Jones, he said it. Roy Jones said, he said, man, I never fight that motherfucker. He said word for word. He said, I never fight that motherfucker no more. He hit me so hard in my ribs, I thought my ribs gonna fall out of my body.
yeah. Bruce Banner says the Morales and Upper Air fights are always dope. Yeah, I was going through some of the fights. I used to work at Trump Plaza back in the day. I've saw a lot of people at the Plaza. I remember looking at the dates of the fights. It had to have been when I worked there. It had to have been after the James Douglas fight. It had to have been. I want to say it was the Alex Stewart fight that he was in Atlantic City for. Just looking, that was basically his last Atlantic City fight. So that had to have been it. That would have been December 1990, because that was when I was working down there. And it was just me and Mike Tyson in the whole place. And he's walking around with his tighty whities on with a Walkman or something on. And he just had a look like if I went up to him, he was going to bite my head off. So I was just keeping my distance. If he needed anything, I told him. I said, he lifted his, he was walking. Now, this was before he got popped for that rape charge, which I'm not to decide whether it was or wasn't. Who the hell knows? All I know is Mike was getting taken advantage in every area of his life, so it wouldn't surprise me. But I'm not here to say he was innocent. I don't know. But Mike was I was just letting him know I had towels. I had, we had a lot of healthy food in there, and I was telling him, and Mike just went like this and pulled his earbud and then put his head down and kept doing his thing. But he was always misunderstood, Mike Tyson. He had a heart of gold, but you never really knew when he was going to explode. He was very intimidating. Very. Atlantic City now, Victor, is it's bouncing back, but not in a way that I'm used to. The casinos are there, and it's cool. But Trump Plaza is no longer there. It's odd. That was the heartbeat of the city. Everything was right next to the old Boardwalk Hall. I remember seeing many wrestling events, WWE events there. I remember, it's just not the same, but it's bouncing back, Victor. It's not depressed as much as it was for a good 20 years. And listen, I don't care who you voted for. but Donald Trump abandoned Atlantic City for a myriad of reasons. Everybody ever knows the Trump Taj Mahal. That was the most unbelievable building ever in Atlantic City at the time. It was huge. I heard a stat where they had to make $1 million a day. Now, that was back. Now it would be way more. They had to make $1 million a day just to break even, to open that, just to run the Trump Taj Mahal. So, but the times have changed. You know, Atlantic City is no longer. At one point, Atlantic City was rivaling Vegas for the fight capital, and then it kind of everything went to Vegas. Which, let's be, yeah. If anybody's been to Atlantic City and Vegas, it's not even close. The only thing Atlantic City has going forward is the water. You're literally right there on the ocean, which is beautiful. Don't get me wrong, but it is what it is. So, what's up? Robert is in the house. We got Thomas Garrett, loyal cowboy, Chris May in his avatar. We're just chilling, having a conversation. I know I'm talking a lot, but if you guys want to get in here, just talk. I just went over Mike Tyson's most of his record, and pretty darn impressive. But I did meet Evander Holyfield. Evander was a sweetheart, not as well-spoken. Thomas, even back in the day, we're talking while he was fighting, he seemed like he was punch drunk. Now to look at him, I don't think he was, because when I would have a conversation with him, he would it would take him a while to get his thoughts together. And I'm like, oh, wow, he's punch drunk. You know, that was the term back in the day. But he wasn't. Holyfield. Evander. You know, he was.
Took a lot of, he took a lot of shots.
Yeah. Well,
he took some hellacious shots.
You know,
I remember the Riddick Bowe fight, the fight that he lost. As a matter of fact, it was his first loss. Riddick Bowe, he threw everything at Holyfield.
Victor, I think unfortunately, it's going to be Jake Paul by decision. But I'm rooting for Tyson to knock his ass out, Victor. Please, please. But yeah, I'm listening, Thomas. Yeah. Big Sills versus Howie Roseman. Yeah, Bruce Banner. I'll take Big Sills. Howie's a little dweeb. I met Howie at a Modell's in Berlin before it closed a few years ago. And I walked into him, and this was when he was sent to the closet under Chip Kelly. I'm like, that's Howie Roseman. What a dweeb, but man, he's turned into a decent GM. But yeah, like one of the best stories, like I don't know, and I'll go around the horn. Starting with Thomas, and then I have a story for everybody. I know I've said it before, but I'll say it again. If you had to pick over your life, who was the one guy that you loved? Because I'm sure us older guys love boxing. You know, obviously I've transitioned into UFC. I love watching UFC, but and we could talk about that. But I was always a boxing guy. Who was your favorite boxer growing up, Thomas? Like when you knew it was coming on, who was it?
Well, I have two. Muhammad Ali for entertainment purposes.
Yeah. He was a bit before my time, but yes, I hear you. I mean, I remember Muhammad fighting, but I was just a little guy.
His fight between George Foreman,
Kid Cowboy. I'm getting to him, baby. I got a good Roberto Duran story.
That was the first fight I ever saw. I was 6 years old when I saw that fight.
Yeah.
You know, we was living in the projects. My mom, my stepdad, they decided to bring the TV out outside. Everybody in the road that we lived in, we all watched the fight. First fight I ever saw.
Yeah.
Second fighter, You already know who it is. We just talked about him,
Yeah,
Mike Tyson.
yeah. Loyal. I mean, who was your?
For me, it was Tyson.
Yeah,
I mean, I grew up in a Tyson era, and I remember playing the Mike Tyson's Punch Out and all that. And I thought that was like the best game ever. Playing that, and yeah.
Robert. I mean, who was your? Well, Chris. You could talk to it. We'll let Robert go. Who's that, Rob?
Tommy Hearns.
Oh yeah. The Hitman. Yep.
Hitman.
That's where I'm getting to. That's your.
I grew up watching Tyson. I like Tyson a lot, but I also like George Foreman. That guy could take a hit like I've never seen before.
Yeah.
And Butterbean was fun to watch too.
Butterbean.
That guy was one hell of a. Oh, he's got me. Oh. But yeah, those are my guys. Floyd
my
Patterson.
favorite boxer of all time, and back in the day they would always push the heavyweights, but my favorite guy of all time was none other than Sugar Ray Leonard. Sugar Ray Leonard was my hero because I was this is no lie. Now the No Mas fight had already happened, okay? Years prior. The Roberto Duran, Sugar Ray Leonard, when Roberto Duran just basically quit, right? Am I right? I mean, you guys would have the facts more than I would. I know he quit, but I don't know really what. I think it was Leonard was just out punching him and beating the hell out of him, right? And yeah.
I'm sure you've heard of the Hurricane Game Time.
Yeah.
Being from Patterson, from New Jersey.
Yeah.
Ruben Hurricane Carter.
Yeah.
Hurricane Carter.
But I was working. It had to have been the summer of '90. I don't know. And I was working the pool, right? Like you walk down this big glass hallway, and it was like a pool that overlooked the boardwalk in Atlantic City on the 7th floor, and it was just big, ugly metal poles. What it was, I don't know what. I mean, it was just like maybe a little bit smaller than Olympic size, maybe around Olympic size pool, but it was. Whatever, weird looking. But I remember working. I was up near the register where people sign in, and I grab them their room number, and I give them a towel or whatever they want. And I'm looking down, right, and I'm writing something, and right in front of me, I see these two people, right. All of a sudden, I look up, and I would say this is the first time I was ever speechless. Like I told Mark this, I don't get in awe very much. I'm not trying to say nothing, but I don't let people intimidate me or get caught up in, oh my God, that's so-and-so. But I was young. I was just maybe 21 at the time, whatever I was. But it was none other than Sugar Ray Leonard standing 2 feet away from me. And I'm like, and I had heard rumors, and we had just a little bit of conversation, and he was asking me, it was him and his brother-in-law, or him and his, I don't know, I think it was him and his brother-in-law. And he was like, we're looking for, because they had tennis courts out on the 7th floor as well, all on the same floor. You could go out and play tennis on the roof, basically. They had a couple tennis courts. And they're like, well, we're looking for tennis partners. And I had played competitive tennis. I was pretty good. I mean, I was pretty darn good in high school. So, I'm like, well, I play. He goes, oh, well, do you have a partner? Oh, here, one of the massage therapists back in the health spa. He was. Long story short, I was able to, because he talked, I was able to ask my boss. I said, can I go out and play tennis, with one of the guests? And they're like, well, who's the guest? I'm like, Sugar Ray Leonard. So I ended up playing doubles tennis against Sugar Ray Leonard. And after we busted their ass, we actually did. I mean, he was good, but his brother-in-law stunk. But we were walking back, and I'm like, so are you gonna fight, Roberto Duran again? Because I'm hearing rumors that, you guys are going to fight again. He just looked at me and winked. That was before that he came out and said that he was going to fight him again. And he just gave me a wink. And I don't know, man. That guy is he's my all-time great boxer. Sugar Ray Leonard. I love the Tommy Hearns and Sugar Ray Leonard, the Hagler Hearns fights were great. Marvelous Marvin Hagler, he was the man. I don't know, man. I was just one of them days, man.
Sugar Ray Leonard out of
Yeah.
Silver Spring, Maryland, not outside of Washington D.C. I went through Silver Spring,
What's
Maryland
up, Ray? How are you, brother?
this past January. I went to Silver Spring, Maryland.
I mean, I met Holyfield, like I said. I didn't talk to him a lot. I met Tyson, didn't talk to him a lot, but I was literally, me and him were in the same room for a bunch of times. I'm trying to think other boxers. Vinny Pazienza, Macho Camacho, didn't speak 2 words of English, but was the nicest guy to me. Vinny Paz was the best. He's just, his body couldn't handle the punches. Go ahead, Robert.
You worked at the Trump Plaza?
Yeah, I can barely hear you, but yes, we worked at. I worked at Trump Plaza. That was the place to be back in the day, Robert. That was the mecca for a period of time, basically under a Trump at the time. He would, he was just tight, and things happened. Like him or hate him, he got boxing sanctions, and he turned the land. He basically was. Trump was just trying to help himself because he owned properties, and these fighters would come. This fight is awesome, by the way. Round 12 of 12, Barrios versus Ramos. What a fight! Crazy, what a fight! It's winding.
I saw something today, game time. It said Connor Williams, I think he was a Cowboys 2nd round pick. He retired today.
Yeah.
I seen that.
Yeah, Connor Williams. We drafted him. That was the draft, Robert, that the Eagles jumped ahead of us and took Dallas Goedert. That was that draft, and we ended up taking Connor Williams, and Jerry Jones acted like that was the guy all along. No. They were taking Goddard. Eagles knew it. Eagles jumped ahead of Dallas, and the rest is history. Brian, you were a security guard. No, I was. I worked in their health spa, Victor. I was a licensed. I was a lifeguard down the shore for a few years, but so I worked inside at their pool as a lifeguard and worked in the health spa from time to time. So that's how I got to meet these people. I remember meeting Tug McGraw. If any Philly fan know who Tug McGraw was, ex-Met pitcher, ex-Phillies pitcher, died of, I think, brain cancer, I believe. That would be Tim McGraw's dad. After his baseball career, he was a local Channel 6 sports media guy. And he would come into the spa and interview the guys before their fights. So I was literally standing behind the camera while he was interviewing Tyson and Camacho and Vinny Pazienza and Holyfield. He would come down, so I got to know Tug McGraw a little bit as well. How about Julio Cesar Chavez? Julio Cesar Chavez, Isaac Ramirez, they said he had one of the thickest skulls that you could ever see. And I'm not making that up.
What's the name ended him? It's from Compton.
Oh, yeah, I can't think of who you're talking about.
As a matter of fact, he's a promoter now. 1984 gold medalist.
Yeah. Well, you had Andrew Toney, right? Or not? I mean, Anthony Toney. Yeah, I can't think of the one.
Michael Toney.
Michael Toney. Yeah. Remember? Do you know who else I met? I don't even know if he's still alive. You want to talk about punch drunk? I met and was pretty cool. Like, he would see me, he would know who I was. Pernell Sweet Pea Whitaker. I don't know if you guys remember him, but he took such a beating.
He was he was also an '84 Olympic medalist. He's from Virginia Beach.
Yeah. Sweet Pea was the best, but I think later in life he had CTE really bad. But
not only that, Not only that, he also had he also had a real bad cocaine problem too.
Yeah, that was the drug of choice back in the day. I'm watching a replay of the game last night, NFL Network. Cool. It's always good, Kid Cowboy, to watch the shit show. Diddy is watching the fights from yeah, okay, Jacob. But yeah, I remember Pernell Sweet Pea Whitaker.
Behind.
What's that? Looks like Philly walked away in the yeah, Kid Cowboy. Yeah. They it was close for a while, but Philly does what they've been doing, and just when you have a good running game like that wins the day usually. So shout out to the Eagles. So what a fight. Ramos gets the win here, I believe.
I give it a draw. It was pretty close.
Yeah.
Man, you guys are ahead of me big time. There's like a minute 20 left in mine.
I think I'm
One
not.
more, Tuesday night fights. That was awesome.
Oh yeah.
You
Yeah,
guys going at
boxing
it though,
was
real
so
good.
much better back in the day. I don't know.
Was
what
it a
happened.
draw? Oh, I think it was a draw. Let's see here. I missed the result. Let me know what it is, Chris.
Split draw.
It was a draw?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's probably fair, I guess, but Barrios, my guy, landed more, threw more, and at a higher percentage. So, but yeah, Victor, I thought Barrios, but now I'm really looking forward to this next fight. Katie
Good
Taylor versus Amanda Serrano. This is a real deal fight. Probably the best fight on the whole card. As much as we like, Mike Tyson, we don't know what to expect, right? I mean, what do you guys expect?
Hey, Brian, real quick, I wore a tribute shirt to you guys this week.
I'm looking at. Where'd you get that from, Mark?
Yeah, I won it off one of his live streams.
Oh wow. Yeah, for Jerry Jones, I need to get that shirt.
It's my favorite shirt. I love Jerry Jones.
You need to put some horns on on his head.
Yeah, I think he needs to doctor that picture a little bit. Put some devil's horns.
Paint a Joker face on it.
Yeah, right. Or you know what? A clown face. There you go. What time is the main event? Probably about another hour and 15 minutes, Bruce. So
I bet money on Jake Paul in a decision.
Yeah, that's smart money right there. I really am gonna root. I was thinking about betting because it just looks. This whole thing looks shady to me. It looks like, I don't know, man. I don't trust it, but I'm rooting for Tyson to knock his block off. So that's all. Did any of you watch the Logan Paul versus Floyd Mayweather fight, and what did you think of it? Jacob LeMaster. Did you watch it, Loyal?
I didn't watch it.
Yeah.
Me either.
I watched it. It looked like Floyd Mayweather was just playing with him. It looked like Floyd could have got him out of there at any point. It looked like it was a staged result. It really did. You got to remember, Floyd Mayweather is the best boxer to ever live. And he is way, way smaller than Logan. And he had Logan hurt to the body multiple times, but it seemed like he backed off. So,
yeah, he beat Canelo
midnight,
too.
huh, Kid Cowboy? That would suck.
I remember, Brian, Sugar Ray Leonard beat the shit out of his daddy.
Who's that?
Sugar Ray Leonard beat the shit out of Floyd Mayweather Sr.
Oh, really? Really?
Yeah. Okay. You remember on Sundays, you remember Sports World used to come on Sundays on NBC?
Yes.
They fought on Sports World on one Sunday. He beat the hell out his daddy.
Sugar Ray Leonard was the best.
He beat him.
His dad was a bit of a, God rest his soul. His dad, who died? His dad or his uncle?
Yeah,
His dad died, right? Yeah, his uncle.
yeah. I
Uncle
think it was
died
his
too.
dad.
Yeah. Yeah, that doesn't surprise me. That does not surprise. I remember. I don't know. Getting back to Mike Tyson. I don't know if you guys remember. He had a trainer named Kevin Rooney. Do you guys remember Kevin
I remember
Rooney?
Kevin Rooney.
Yeah. He was a good trainer. He was. Let me just tell you, God, my brother was a limousine after college. He had tore up his knee and stopped playing college football. He ended up working for Trump. He was Trump Plaza, that is. He was a limo driver, and he would go up to New York and pick up high rollers and bring them down, or whatever, celebrities. And I would be working in a health spot. He basically would bring them to there. And Kevin Rooney was a drunk. He was a drunk to the highest, and my brother was so mad because Kevin Rooney, he went to go pick up Tyson and Rooney, and Tyson and Rooney had gotten into a fight, and Tyson basically said, "I'll see you in Atlantic City." So Tyson got different ways of getting to Atlantic City, so my brother had to bring Kevin Rooney all the way in, about 2 hour, 15-minute drive or whatever, 2 hour drive, and Kevin Rooney threw up all over the limo. It was just ridiculous. He was a low life piece of crap, is what a Kevin Rooney was. Yet another guy who took advantage of Mike Tyson. So I've always felt bad for Mike Tyson because everybody had their hand out wanting
Kind
money.
of reminds you of Rocky Balboa's cousin or whatever, the one that was drinking all the time.
Yes, yeah, exactly.
His brother-in-law. It was his
Yeah.
brother-in-law.
Yeah.
Adrian's brother.
Yeah.
Paulie.
Yeah. Hey, Paulie. So yeah. So Kevin Rooney was another loser around Tyson that was siphoning money, and the one time Tyson put his foot down, they ended up breaking up. So Tyson had more money stolen than most people have ever won.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, that's just
Yeah. I heard I saw a documentary on that. They said that the tile boy was making 6 figures in tiles alone from
yeah.
Mike Tyson.
Yep. Just
Now
look at
Tyson be hanging out with Ric Flair now, getting high.
yeah, right.
I
You
heard he
seen him?
spent like 30,000 a month on weed.
That's a lot of weed. I mean, 30 grand. I mean, I can see doing other stuff, but oh, lordy. Tyson and Paul coming up, but right now we got the Amanda Serrano versus Katie Taylor fight. I believe Katie has the belt. Amanda went up in weight, so they're getting ready to start this. So,
Yeah, that was a good fight. The first fight they fought.
yes, it was. So I'm kind of looking forward to that. But I
I
hope
don't know.
it's
To
not
me,
Midnight
boxing,
Kid
this
Cowboy.
is one of those one-off things. I never really watch boxing, but this is a special occasion because somebody I know, Tyson, but I don't watch boxing. All that when I was younger, though, I used to watch it all the time.
Yeah, well, that's where I was going to transition to. I loved boxing. Boxing was the best. I have transitioned to UFC, and I will tell you, boxing is way more dangerous. People don't understand why I say this. Boxing, it's like you wear the big gloves, right? And you just a slow pounding pulse. Like you get brain damage way more from boxing than a UFC fighter when you get knocked out real quick. It's that slow pound. I mean, you remember they used to fight for like what, 15 rounds? It was crazy. 15 rounds boxing matches. That was nuts.
The last boxing match I watched before this was Mayweather and what's his name? The Philippine dude, Pacquiao.
Oh, yeah, Manny Pacquiao. I gotta.
That
go
was the last
restart my
fight I seen
thing,
after
'cause
before
it's-
that. That was hype though, man. That was all kinds of hype and it was a good fight, I thought.
It looks
Because
like
I remember
they closed the curtains
I
on
remember-
this today.
Yeah, I seen that. They closed the curtain.
I remember they
My
I remember
Netflix
they used to
just
go
stopped. I had to go out and come back in.
You know, I think Jerry Jones be betting against himself to see how mad he can make the fans. I really do.
Yeah, we could talk some football before this starts, but yeah.
He just reminds me
You
of that
know what,
old
and-
broker off of Trading Places.
Good fight, Jacob Lemaster.
You
I
remember
thought
the one that
Connor
was like,
did
I
well.
bet you $1. You know, he reminds me of that broker.
Yeah.
Is this guy,
And
guys sick to your stomach watching the stadium full for not a Cowboys game?
No, I could care less. But this is
That's why he cares. That's why he don't care about his team, because he owns a stadium. So
well, listen, and you bring up a good point, like Bobby. I don't care. I could really care less about that, but I just want everybody to know if Jerry.
Oh yeah, Jacob, I did watch the Floyd Conor McGregor fight. Sorry, game.
Yeah, no,
that was the
fine.
last fight I seen.
Yeah, if Jerry Jones doesn't, let's say he has some half full football games, the seats are already sold. Okay, the seats are already sold. You figure how many? I don't know, Bobby. How many home games is on the average year is Dallas going to have? You get your 8 or 9, right? This year it's 9. They're not making the playoffs, so it's 9 and what, two preseason games. So you figure 11 days a year they are, having football games at Jerry World. They have this thing rented out for the World Cup, for Mike Tyson, for basketball, college basketball, NCAA, bowl games, concerts, Taylor Swift, all of it. They're making money, people. People say, oh, you guys are supporting Dallas. It's your fault. Yeah. The seats are already sold. When I went, I didn't buy it from DallasCowboys.com. I had to go to SeatGeek because they were already sold. Jerry already got his money. The secondary market goes to the ticket owner who buys the seat originally. So, again, you're not hurting Dallas by not going to a game or not buying a T-shirt. It's too late. It's too late. They're too big. It would take years and years of empty stadiums for them to even waver at all,
It's a business. It's a business. That's all it is.
Yep.
That team is just another notch on Jerry's belt. He owns the stadium. The stadium is his moneymaker. The team is secondary to him now.
Would you guys rather have Fedor or Genty coming up?
I know who I would like, but what's up, Thomas?
Remember we was talking about Julio Cesar Chavez.
Yeah. Yes.
Oscar De La Hoya beat him.
That was
Oscar
my
De La
other
Hoya
guy that
beat
I
him.
really liked, but he's kind of went off the deep end a little bit. But Oscar De La Hoya
Oh, Jerry's there. Let's go.
was awesome. Yeah, Jerry's there.
Hell, I ain't
course he
surprised. Shit. That Skeletor
Is that
looking
Michael Irvin?
motherfucker.
Michael Irvin's there too.
Uh-oh, Michael Irvin might say, hey, man, you need to hire prime time. Oh, my God. Why did the guy show his freaking face? Of all freaking people.
You asked a question, Robert. Well, I know who
We
I
talked
would
them
like,
up.
but I'm not going to say. Go ahead. Who would you rather have loyal? Shador Sanders or Ashton Genty?
I'm sorry. Let me rephrase
Ashton
that.
Genty.
Yeah.
Shador with Dion or Genty.
Shador and Dion is a package deal. I mean, you're not.
But Dion's already said he's not coaching in the NFL. Literally again. And he's definitely not
Yeah, well,
coming back.
money talks, but
Yeah.
they all say that. I mean,
He's
until
making
Jerry
a
gets
lot
on
of
the
money
phone
at
and
the
says,
University of
hey,
Colorado.
I can offer you,
Yeah, they all say that until
money talks.
until they flash some Benjamins in their face.
But see, there's going to be that silent coach out there that no one's talking about that will be our coach. Everybody's talking about Belichick and Prime and all this. It'll be
that's the reason why I'm saying Mike Vrabel.
It'll be that silent coach.
What the F is Jerry Jones doing there? Well, he owns Niners all damn day. You know what he's doing.
He owns
there.
the stadium. It's
he
his
owns
house.
the stadium.
That's his crib. If he wanted to move in and live there, he could.
Yeah, Michael Rizzo. I'm gonna enjoy these last games, win or lose. Yeah, and like
Yeah, cause what most people don't know is
yeah.
they they let the homeless stay there.
Mm-hmm.
Cause they put bunks out on the football field and let them sleep there overnight. Not every night, but like they do it. They do it. Whenever they have a
Oh shit!
whenever
Did you
they're
hear
scared
that?
about
What?
what's that? What happened, Brian?
Michael Irvin. He was talking and he was like, he was giving Jake Paul some credit, and he goes, I'll let they give these guys credit, just like I used to give Deion Sanders credit. I used to give Deion Sanders credit. Oh, and I got to talk to Jerry about Deion like a little later and burn his ear. We got to get something done. That's what he said.
You notice Jerry has to be on the camera. If it was any other owner, they wouldn't be on TV, but Jerry Jones has to be on the camera.
Well,
yeah, that's that pride and ego that's coming out. And it's a shame.
Down just a little bit.
It's a damn shame at that.
I don't have the patience to jack with you today.
Shut up, Jerry.
I want to score some points.
It's a damn shame. I have to come down.
Dracula, since the Eagles been winning, Dracula don't look as pale now. He's actually getting some sun.
He will.
Even if Dracula wins the Super Bowl, we still want him out of there.
It was glory hole.
Well, y'all been winning, so he's getting a little sun now. He ain't as pale as he was.
I don't see Dustin Bosley in here, but I did this for you, Dustin. My Dallas Cowboys, they make me annoying. Just look at Jerry Jones. But I have a recording here. Watch your pills are good. And if you guys love your pills are good. Here you go. Watch.
See, Jerry Jones, he looks as happy as can be. He ain't thinking about his
It's a lot easier if you just lay back. He's resisting me.
You know all the celebrities are at that fight.
Pills are good. Pills are good.
Have you seen any celebrities there yet, Brian?
I've seen the dude from Cobra Kai.
Of course, we have a visit by the old fart.
Yeah, they're both there. I'm waiting for them to release the next 6 episodes of Cobra Kai. Mm-hmm. So I don't know if it's Logan, was that funny or what, brother?
No, they're done.
Pills are good. No.
Man,
There's a few
woman
more.
though. Woo.
There's another few episodes coming out.
Sitting there that like the host or whatever.
Okay.
Yeah, they released like 5 or 6, then they're gonna release like another 5 or 6. Oh, they're out right now, Arturo. There you go. I'll have to check it out. I tell you, it's a cool episode. Yeah, well, Kid Cowboy does make a good point. He does make a good point. He basically says they're a marketing company that has a football team, meaning the Dallas Cowboys. That's true. Glory hole. There you go. There it is. Glory hole.
There it was. Glory hole.
I still can't believe he bought that. He bought the team for $150 million or whatever it was.
You already saw it, Chris? Thanks, brother.
I mean, can you imagine now, like, say if somebody won the jackpot right now, that's like say one of us won the jackpot, we'd go back in time, we could have bought the Dallas Cowboys.
Yeah, but back then, the money wasn't like it is today.
$10 billion. Good Cowboy. That's a lot of money, man. $10 billion. I will say, when you drive by that stadium, it is friggin' enormous.
It looks like the Death Star.
My God.
When you're on the freeway and you're going up the hill and you see it, it kind of reminds you of the freaking Death Star.
Who is that?
AT&T Stadium.
You know what's the weird thing is he's got all that money, but he's so tight with the Dallas players that makes no sense.
Yeah.
It doesn't. It doesn't make no sense. And he's the
Jared. Yeah.
Well, a salary cap. You can't just pay players out of your pockets. You got to. Every team has a salary cap.
I know about the salary cap, but you got to sign them before day one of preseason. I mean, that's ridiculous. You're
right. I mean, and that's the thing. They wait around and they wait around and they wait around Jerry likes to entertain. He loves that because he has to
Yeah,
have a story. If he signed him right away, there wouldn't be no story. It'd be done, and he wouldn't be relevant. So
Logan's right.
And
Ejaculate won 6 straight games. We could say whatever you want about Sirianni. He's staying out of the way and allowing them to win. So good for him. Junkyard Jerry and the salvage yard Stephen Jones want to spend just enough to keep them relevant. No more, no less. That dude Rolo. Yeah, I listen. I'm not going to argue with you guys. But getting back to Robert's question, who would you take? Niners all damn day. Extend Sirianni now. Yeah,
Well, they're
I don't
not
know.
relevant anymore for a while.
Yeah,
I think
too
we
bad
gotta let it
Tyson
play
couldn't
out a
knock
little bit.
Jerry's whole ass out, huh?
Yeah,
Knocked
exactly.
some sense into his head.
I think
But
we gotta
until
let
then.
Dallas play out a little bit and see where they fall. Just to, I don't know. It's early in the process here. Extend Nick and trade Jalen.
What?
But yeah, so I don't know. We'll see, man. We shall see. Ugh, sneezed. But yeah, there
I
was.
seen Bubba Dub, even Bubba Dub change teams.
Who's that?
who?
He's a comedian.
Who is that?
He's a Dallas
Oh,
fan. He's switching teams on Dallas. I couldn't believe it.
Nah, he'll be.
let him go.
Yeah, if he. Yeah, listen, Robert. At this point, if anybody leaves our team, they were never a real.
They want a real
Yeah,
fan from the jump.
Tanner McKee. Big
He's a
Sill says
comedian,
Jalen is a
so I
grade
think it
C
was a
QB. Do you agree, Logan? No, I don't agree with that. I'm not going to give Jalen an A. I'll give him a B, B plus. You can't. He took you to a Super Bowl, and he's playing decent. He's limited, like most quarterbacks, in my opinion. Most quarterbacks are limited. So, again, when people say, "Well, Dak needs to have a team around him," yeah, most quarterbacks do. Sorry,
All quarterbacks do. That's
I mean,
that's crazy. That's
he's a gamer. I like that twist. Very frustrating at times.
That
Twist,
Dak isn't
he's got you to a Super Bowl.
Dak
Dak's never
isn't
done
the
that.
only one. Hell, Tom Brady needed his team around him in order for him to win them 7 rings. Shit.
Yeah. Again, it's frustrating. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah. Jake Lemaster says John Lynch was at the Star to talk to Trey Lance in case he can't agree on a contract. That would be tampering, Jacob.
That's tampering.
So
Straight
yeah,
tampering.
that would. I don't know, man. I don't know why he was there, but it's going to come out. Bobby Alexander, Tyson is still one of the baddest men alive. Bobby, there's nobody more intimidating. I just hope Mike Tyson, I don't know that he'll wear those uncomfortable shoes. I hope he comes out with those black shoes from back in the day.
Yeah.
The towel.
Yeah.
The towel that he had, the white towel that was draped over his shoulder with the hole for his head and his black trunks. And I hope he wears a gold mouthpiece. That's what I hope. That would be scary if I'm Jake Paul.
What up?
Jake Paul's gonna
What's up,
come out
brother?
with a
You out
rooster hat
drinking?
on.
Nah, I'm here at the house.
Okay, cool.
What's up, Wade?
What's up?
What up, Wade?
The man, the myth, the legend is in the house.
Getting
Lance
ready
will
for a
be
long
elite.
weekend.
Who, you?
Yeah.
Wow, what do you got going on?
I've seen Iron Maiden 2 days in a row.
Oh, shit. Yeah, you better drink a lot of water. My Netflix keeps buffering. I'm getting pissed. They can't handle the amount of people that are on here. So, Iron Maiden. Nice.
I remember them back.
I've seen
I remember
them
them back in the
times.
day. Iron Maiden.
Yep, back in the 80s.
Donnie's
Still
drum
around.
covers is in the house. Loves Iron Maiden.
Wade during the heavy metal era.
Wade's he likes shit before his time. That's funny. You know, that's my
Iron Maiden.
that's my
They're in
era.
their late 60s. Still kicking.
Was that at the AT&T Center?
Late 60s Iron Maiden?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Their drummer, he's 73 right now.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
Streamers,
Guys are
if you have
still
an iPhone,
kicking
perfect
ass,
app to
man.
watch for
The
free.
singer is as old as my dad. He's 67 right now.
Yeah, he's straight OG.
Logan, I
He's
probably need
straight
to restart
OG.
my internet. That's probably why. Lucky had to reset my Netflix 5 times. The Niners all damn day. I don't know. I have a lot of
Everybody's having
people-
trouble. Everybody's
well,
having trouble.
My internet, I keep forgetting to restart. I have to restart my modem every now and again. It's excellent right now, but I could tell it'll jump to poor for 5 minutes and go back to excellent. That means I got to restart my modem, but I didn't. So, Nico McBrain, Wade, yes.
Yeah, he's the drummer. Yeah, he's starting to slow down. He had a stroke a couple years ago. He's starting to. They don't got much longer left.
Yeah, but yeah, you got to
A lot of
respect
them, man.
it. You know, you got to respect them.
I
for
Yeah,
heard
they've
still
had the
rocking.
same. They pretty much had the same lineup since 1983.
Well, I
so.
remember seeing Def Leppard back in the day when the dude was playing the drums with his foot. I mean, remember he was playing the drums with his damn foot.
Yeah, that car wreck he had.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
guy from Def Leppard, he lost his arm.
Yeah, it was impressive, man. Very, very impressive. But, you know, I've been to many concerts over the years, all different kinds of concerts. It's funny. I don't know if you guys have seen, and don't laugh at me, Wade, but you guys have seen the resurgence of Milli Vanilli on TikTok. I told the story where I went on a date and I bought tickets to, I think it was the Cover Girls, Young MC, and Milli Vanilli at the Philadelphia Spectrum. And I remember taking this girl to the concert, and it was like, man, Milli Vanilli sounds good. Literally a month later, it comes out. You know, I guess they were on stage, you know, somewhere, and the shit was skipping, and they had to blame it on something. Blame it on the rain. Yeah, but anyway, that was the. You know, it just brings back memory. I told Wade one of the best concerts I've ever been to, and I like all kinds of music. I really do. Was Billy Idol. Billy Idol was a friggin' beast. Back in the day, Billy Idol, the Charm Life Tour, he was nuts.
Eyes without a face.
Yeah, I mean, he was crazy.
He got ripped too.
Yeah, Billy Idol was a man. I mean,
He got in hella shape.
I saw him with Faith No More. That was, you know, that one-hit wonder they were. They had a few songs, but
Like Epic.
yeah, I saw back in '87. I saw Motley Crue, Heyday. That was cool.
They sound terrible now.
Oh, they're horrible.
Dude, in 2000, I went to a Motley Crue Scorpions concert in El Paso. That's
Yeah.
when Tommy Lee and Vince Neil were not there.
Yeah.
Dude, they were
I
freaking
love-
horrible.
Who don't like
I love the Scorpions.
Who
Thank
don't
God
like Rosie
Scorpions were
Perez?
there.
Come on now. Oof.
I went to that same tour, Chris.
Bro, the Scorpions.
You heard that? You heard it
been
too,
around
right?
since the
They were
60s.
awful. The kick drum was
Yeah,
one
I
bad.
What?
left after the Scorpions.
Yeah,
They
Scorpions
were
are badass.
What was I going to
Scorpions
say?
out of Germany.
Yeah, Scorpions been around since the 60s, man. They still got the original singer and I think a couple of the guitar players, man. They still sound damn good.
Yeah, the other guitar player. Oh God.
I heard
Rudolph
ACDC
Schenker's
coming
friend.
back next year too.
Yeah, they're talking
Yeah,
about it.
Darlene for
Michael
sure.
Schenker. That's right. They had Michael Schenker for a long time, and then they.
Yeah, that's crazy about the lead singer AC/DC. Him. Did they
I
ever
didn't
find out
see
how
it
he
with
died?
Scooter Magruder. I love him though.
What was his name?
Bon
The
Scott?
original
Bon Scott
AC/DC.
drank himself to
My
death,
Bon
man.
Scott.
Yeah.
And then the singer they got
Probably
now, Brian
drug
Johnson, man.
overdose
I
or
remember.
something.
I
He had a
remember.
voice
I don't know if you guys remember. Since we got time here, I want to say it was back in 93, maybe 92, 93. Me and my buddy, who's just passed away a few years ago, Naz Ripa. That's Kelly Ripa's first cousin. I think I brought it up to where I said me and Kelly Ripa used to be. We grew up together. We were friendly. You know, our families. Well, my extended family. Me and Naz went to spring break, and we were in Daytona. And this was, I want to say 92, somewhere around there. It was when we had that bad ice storm, and we ended up getting stuck in Florida for like 2 or 3 extra days. I was still working at the Plaza, so it was maybe 91, 92, somewhere in there. I was at a place called Razzles, and it was like back in the day, it was probably in Daytona Beach. It was kind of like where everybody went. It was like the night spot at night, right? So we're in the club, and we're young. You know, we're trying to pound the drinks because the drink special was ending. You know, so, and then all of a sudden, right, it's getting packed and more packed and more packed. All of a sudden, Pauly Shore walks in, right? Do you guys remember Pauly Shore?
Yeah.
Yeah, Pauly Shore walks in. He's got girls on both arms, and he's sitting over in the corner, right? And it is literally jammed. And I'm sitting at the bar. I don't know where my buddy is, but I'm sitting at the bar, right? And I'm talking to this, I was younger at the time. So I'm talking to this kind of an older, not older, but more mature blonde lady, right? And I'm talking to her, and just like small talk, nothing major, you know. I could tell she had money, you know, whatever. And I'm talking to her, and, you know, she was just saying, oh my God, this is a lot of people in here. And I turn around, right? I turn around, and standing behind me and walks up to me and the blonde girl is none other than Vince Neil. Yes, Vince Neil. He walks up, and here at the time it was Vince Neil's wife, right? So it is so packed, the music's bumping. All of a sudden, this chick walks up to Vince Neil. She literally, and then like the bodyguards had made a circle for this girl. She proceeded to strip down in front of Vince Neil, trying to impress him. Pauly Shore's over there, and he's kind of watching from afar, but he's out of his gourd. He's got 2 hot girls under his arms, and this girl is dancing for Vince Neil in her birthday suit. I think she got down to her panties. And Vince is acting like, I felt bad for the girl because he was looking at her, but come on, Wade, if you're still there. Vince Neil.
Hey, you got a free show.
But I did. It was exciting for me. But Vince Neil, it was a dime a dozen. It was probably, you know, and here Vince Neil's wife is right there watching it all. And I'm like,
Pamela Anderson, what, ain't it?
Well, it was before that, but yeah. And basically, she goes, oh, we're used to this. This happens all the time. Could you imagine, Wade, just walking into a place where girls are just throwing them? That's crazy. That's absolutely nuts. But Vince basically, after the song was over, he told the girl to put her clothes on. He goes, put your clothes on. Thank you. He gave her a hug, and she went on her merry way. And he kind of rolled his eyes after she left.
I need to get a shout out there or something. Long live Dimebag Daryl. Sorry.
It's Dimebag Daryl. Yeah, Pantera, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was just a comment there. I just had to say that.
Oh, okay. Yeah. But anyway, that's my Vince Neil story. That's my brush with greatness. And I didn't even know that I was talking to his wife, and it's, you know, and it's just like, you know, that's just the way it was. Always takes 45 minutes for each walkout. Oh, yeah, Niners on day. Absolutely.
I called a Dimebag Daryl guitar pick at a Pantera show.
What's that,
Brian, do you remember Stone Temple Pilots?
Oh, yeah.
Blush.
That's a good song. I used to like Dead and Bloated. Yeah, there was a bunch of songs back in the day. I was a big that was kind of my era of, that was like the alt. I guess you would call it like the alt rock. You had Stone Temple Pilots. You had I always liked Soundgarden at the time, like stuff like that. So, Wade, you ever listen to Temple the Dog?
I just saw Pearl Jam last year. They still put on a good show.
Wade must not be there. Temple of the Dog's a good album.
Yes, sir.
Brian, you went to high school with Kelly Ripa. She's Victor Jimenez. No, she was at Berlin, New Jersey, which is probably about like 20 minutes from me. She was, I think, a year older than me, I think. But yeah, I knew the family. Her cousin was in my wedding. We were best friends growing up. We actually went to Kelly Ripa's house early on in her career in Manhattan when she was married to, well, she still is, that Mark Consuelos. We went there. I was me, Naz, his parents, his sister, and her husband. We all went up to and spent a couple hours with Kelly at her, I don't know, I guess one of her condos in Manhattan when she just married Mark. He was a dick. Mark wasn't, he didn't have time for any of us, but she was nice. But,
Mark,
Victor, she used to be nice. Now she's kind of like everybody else, Victor, even to her whole family. She was always nice. Matter of fact, her mother always thought me and her were going to end up together because the guy in the soap opera that she was with had my real name. He had my first and last real name. She's like, oh my God, it's meant to be. I'm like, yeah, okay. That lasted for about 2 months. And then, she was, too rich and too famous for anybody to approach her. But yeah, so Victor.
Game time.
Yes.
I'm sure you watched this when you were younger, and we all probably did. But it was a big shock in my life when I saw that Tyson Buster Douglas fight.
Yeah, we were talking about that.
Mm-hmm.
We were talking about that.
I could not believe it.
Yeah, that happened in, looking at it now, that was at the Tokyo Dome, February 1990. That was Mike Tyson's first loss. He did not take it. He did not take it serious. Did not. I remember watching it with my buddies down in Ventnor. Oh no, I was home. Watching it.
Well, they never had a rematch, right?
No, they did not.
Because Buster Douglas got whooped by Holyfield his next fight.
Yeah, Douglas, exactly. Douglas put everything into that, and as soon as he won the title, he spent money like water. He just didn't care about it. I mean, listen, he was a nobody, right? Who just all of a sudden, he had a jab. Remember, he
was the biggest thing in Columbus then.
Yeah, you remember he closed Tyson's eye with that jab? I mean, he was just jabbing him to death. And once Tyson couldn't see, it was a wrap. Tyson thought he could get him out, just by his talent, which is what brings me to tonight's fight.
But if you remember, right before he knocked Tyson out, Tyson had knocked him out, and the referee had fucked up on the knockout count.
Yes.
Because Douglas was knocked out. The fight should have been over with.
Round 8.
If you think about it.
Round 8. Yep.
Yep.
I'm looking at it here. Douglas was dropped in round 8. Actually, Tyson should have won that damn fight, but whatever. It is what it is.
Well, he didn't have the stamina back then. He only went 1-2 rounds.
Well, because he was too busy doing things he shouldn't be doing. You know what they say. He's not supposed to be with a woman or do any sort of drugs. He was doing everything. But yeah, Jacob LeMaster, just a quick trivia, not trivia, but Mike Tyson owns the biggest you know, basically, what do they call those? Like dispensaries or whatever in the United States. He has the biggest selling, what do they call that? Weed company, whatever it is. But he's got gummies of that you could buy that they're like little ears with bites
Like
taken
edible.
out of it.
Like edible.
Oh my God.
I don't know that he does a lot of drugs now.
Him and Ric Flair, they beach.
Well, he does a lot of, again, I think he does do the ayahuasca and like he does that type of stuff. If you look at Mike Tyson, he's either A, bipolar. I think there's something like that going on. I'm not saying it's bad, but if you're not on your meds, it could be bad. Something's going on, and I think the weed helps, and doing those ayahuasca journeys or whatever, I heard that really helps. Mushrooms, believe it or not to get off the beaten path, but mushrooms do have a really healing effect on one's brain. So he was eating 4 grams of shrooms at a time until he trained for this fight. Jacob, that's a lot.
Yeah, just ask Aaron Rodgers.
Yeah, he been running around with Aaron Rodgers.
Arturo, you're funny. All right, this is the first of the last 2 fights, Katie Taylor and Amanda Serrano. Big fight, big time.
Yeah, I need 158 punches by Taylor.
Nice, Bobby.
You said one of them got a bet?
Free bet. It was they give you protected picks, so if you bet your money and you lose, you get your money back on Sleeper app.
I broke my back.
What do you mean by that?
My back is broken.
What, a vertebrae or what portion?
Spinal.
Mike Tyson back in the day was one scary SOB. My Lord. Oof. There's a clip of him doing it on Logan Paul's podcast, eating 4 of them. He was tripping. Oh, man, that's crazy.
I don't even know half the drugs out there anymore. It's too much going.
I can't do that.
But I don't know if y'all know this. Well, Logan Paul, he's been trying to play mind games with Mike Tyson from the first day of the very first press conference till the smack yesterday.
Yeah,
Because
he's been trying to egg him on to get,
he's been trying to egg him on. Because he stepped on his foot on purpose yesterday, knowing that Mike Tyson, he get irritated when somebody, mess with his feet.
Yeah. Yeah,
I
it'll be
think it's
interesting.
all for show. I think that was staged too.
Yeah, I don't know, man.
Because if he would have hit him with a fist.
Well, that's exactly what I was just ready to say. Mike Tyson's not the type of guy. If he's gonna swing, he's gonna take your head off. So.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you also having trouble with the boxing with Netflix?
I was. It seems to be fine right now. Victor wants to know: do we have the Irish chick? She's the champ. Victor, just remember, Katie Taylor's fighting at her weight. Amanda Serrano, who's a little girl, some say won on points the last time they fought, but Katie won.
Oh, so this is a rematch.
Yeah. Amanda Serrano is moving up to her weight. So, I think the favorite is Katie Taylor. So if I'm picking, I'm picking Katie Taylor. Dave Eagles champ. Yes, I live streamed it. You guys looked very good last night, brother. You looked very good.
I'm gonna go with Serrano.
Pedro Serrano. Nobody touches Joe Bouzram. Big
If
dog.
you're Joe Boo, I do
What's
it
up?
myself.
Big dog. Big dog's in the house.
What's up, big dog?
Big dog. Everybody loves Big Dog. You gotta hop in the The Zoom call, man. You got to hop in. I'll have to send you the link. You come in there. Brian, I want to try shrooms. I heard it's awesome. Victor, I'm afraid of all that shit.
I'm afraid of that stuff too. But
I don't want to know what I'm going to see. That's my problem.
And you might not come back.
Jerry Jones in my nightmares.
I'll see Jerry Jones.
Jerry Jones in a Speedo.
We believe in what we got.
Yeah, I'll see Jerry Jones dressed like Mike Tyson was the other day.
With the Versace Speedo on.
Yeah, shaking his junk at all the reporters in the first row. Jesus, and I do remember that because Mike, it wasn't quite that. It was back in the day. He was wearing tighty whities and he was jacked walking around the spot. I'm like, dude,
playing jump rope.
I ain't going nowhere near that, man. If he wants a towel, he can come get it. I'll lay it next to him. Here you go, Mike. All right, here we go. We got some action. Round one here. Katie Taylor. Amanda Serrano's coming at it. I don't think this is going to go the distance. Somebody get
you're
knocked
ahead of
out.
me, man.
Oh,
Well, I guess I'll see it when he gets there, right?
Saved by the Bell. That dude Rolo. Who you guys got winning? Joe, well, go ahead and vote. Unfortunately, I'm rooting for Tyson to knock him the F out, but I think it's going to be Jake Paul by decision. It's only 2-minute rounds, 8 rounds. So we'll see. Yeah, I think that, I don't know, because Amanda's walking her down. Serrano.
Man, you guys are way ahead of me. I'm not even at the beginning of the fight.
Well, go fast forward. just fast forward it.
If I do, it'll probably screw up.
Nah.
Oh, dang.
Oh, now I see. How the heck is that far behind?
Because it's buffering and it pauses. Ooh, wow. She stunned a Katie Taylor. Amanda's going to knock her out. Saved by the Bell. Katie Taylor's rocked.
Wow.
Look at her.
Ooh, clinch.
Bang. Stop the fight. Oh, sorry. That was my Rocky. Stop the fight. There you go. Who am I? I'm like I'm going to throw the white towel in. You got to tell me one thing. You ain't stopping this fight. No matter what. No matter what. Oh, that was Apollo.
Sounds like Rocky to me.
Yeah, exactly, big dog. Serrano looks bigger. Yeah, Serrano isn't bigger, but she looks bigger. She bulked up. Serrano went up in weight. I have Tyson by knockout, but I think it will be a draw. Tony Boo, I hope you're right. I hope Mike Tyson knocks her the F out.
Yeah, she don't took that creatine and some peanut butter.
Yeah, she was doing something.
What round are you guys on?
Just started round 2.
Really?
2-minute rounds. Amanda wanted 3-minute rounds. Now you saw why that Katie's management didn't want 3-minute rounds. This is why boxing sucks. There shouldn't be well, let's do this, let's do that. You should have 1 round. Serrano's piecing her up. Wow. She gonna lose. Not to change the subject, but I think that an advantage for Cowboys sign Bland next year because of his foot injury. If he stayed healthy and played well, I don't think Jerry's cheap ass would afford him. Yeah, we'll see. I don't think he's a free agent yet. So we'll have to see.
You know, the funny thing is, Game Time, I've been talking to some random football fans, and they think that McCarthy is already fired. I'm like, no, he's not.
No. He's not fired yet.
They're like, oh, yeah, Belichick's the new Dallas coach. Did you hear? I'm like, no, bro.
No, yeah. Don't go there, Bruce Banner. We don't need that.
That's how bad the rumors are right now with Dallas. It's everywhere.
Tell them folks who's saying that, tell them stop smoking that shit, please.
Yeah, exactly. Katie Taylor's not moving her feet. She's getting backed into the ropes. You're going to get knocked out, girl. My Netflix is really looks shitty.
And that's why Jerry is successful.
It does that sometimes. It'll go blurry, then it'll clear back up.
Yeah.
That's what mine's doing right now.
Yep.
Yeah, me too.
Mine too.
Who's your internet provider?
I got
Mine's Spectrum.
I got fucking rabbit ears now.
Mine's not bad. I don't know. Does that.
Mine's Comcast.
Oh,
Same here. Stream's getting flooded. Yeah, okay. So I'm not the only one. Serrano can get it. Yes. My Netflix is locked up. Got Comcast. Tony Boo, I'm with you. I keep having to go out and go back in, and that's fine. But that's probably why Chris is having. He was so far behind. Yeah, big dog. Yeah, it's Comcast. And where I live, we don't have fiber underground. Everything's over the, hanging off the lines, and we're at the mercy of it. It sucks. It's not the best.
I have fiber.
Ooh, Chris has fiber.
Well, that's what they have out here.
No, I know.
That's how they
We
do
don't
it.
have that option. We don't have that option.
Fiber on the
That
East
sucks.
Coast.
Yeah, 'cause I thought they did. Just probably not in an area where they have it available yet.
Hell, I'm out in the country and I got fiber. What the hell?
Yeah, that's the same here. I'm like out in a smaller town, so it's like, hey.
All right, round 3 of 10. The Katie Taylor is getting her jab working a little better. But she's still getting walked back, which is never good in any sort of combat sport. Ooh, nice left hook by Katie Taylor. I still like Amanda. Amanda's dictating. Ooh, Amanda just did the Mike Tyson body. You shot to the body and then uppercut. That's what I want to see. I want to see Mike Tyson early in the fight just go after Jake Paul's gut because he's soft. You can look at him. He looks soft. He looks like, he's soft.
So he's a soft bitch, huh?
Well, I just don't think he can handle Mike Tyson body punch. Not many people can.
Let's go vicious one. He even showed his butt. That's funny.
All right. It seems like Katie Taylor's is starting to get a little lather going. And anytime you come out dry in these type of situations, it's not good. You need to be a little greased up.
Yeah, gotta get that sweat going.
Yeah, you got to get that Diddy shine going, right? Right, Loyal?
Yep.
You gotta get wet.
I want to score some points.
Yep. Serrano, she can put some oil on though. Put some oil on her. Man, she looks good.
Hi, papi. Hi, papi. Oh, I can't say that. Yeah. I'm rooting for.
What the hell?
What happened?
They just showed Tyson and he was naked almost.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah. Tyson, yeah.
On the Versace underwear.
Mike Tyson's
see.
Mike Tyson's breaking one off before the fight. Don't you know you can't ever go on a date with a loaded gun? I got to go out and go back in because I just paused. Great. Jesus Christ.
That is not what I wanted to see tonight.
I didn't see it. Oh, there he
you'll
is.
see it probably.
Oh,
As
well,
he
they're
backs up.
interviewing him right now.
Yeah, just wait, just watch it. You'll see it. As he
Man, my
walks
shit's
away.
buffering up again, damn it.
Talk it.
Now you know it sounds like Tyson is Philly 500.
What the
Philly
fuck?
500 sounds just like Mike Tyson.
What's going on? What are you watching, Bobby? Oh, wait. He reminds me of that dude who, in the UFC, who took his underwear off because his balls were hot. He took his underwear off after a fight. He goes, my balls are hot.
I remember that guy.
Yeah,
Damn,
what's
that
his
ain't
name?
good.
Yeah.
That ain't good.
It ain't good. God damn.
You guys ever see Revenge of the Nerds?
What's up, Philly D? How are you, brother?
Where they put the
Tyson all cheeked up.
back rubbing to their jock straps?
God damn. Tyson all cheeked up.
That would be funny if he goes to the ring like that.
Yeah.
Wears his underwear down
Could you
there.
imagine?
Comes down the Ric Flair robe. Woo!
Is it me or these 2-minute rounds are horrible? Oh, yeah. And you hear the, oh, wow, look at this. It's heating up, baby. Come on, let him go. Hey, Katie Taylor, you don't want to take too many from Katie.
And no one would tell Tyson to put his pants on either, I don't think.
Yeah, well, Victor, Mark never does boxing. All of a sudden, I got a stream up, and he's doing boxing. Whatever. It's all right. It's all good. We're having fun.
Hey, game time. I'll be back. My phone, I need to recharge it.
Okay.
Peace.
See you, buddy. I don't like these 2-minute rounds. It sucks. They're way too quick. To me, that helps.
Stuff's buffering, dang it.
You got to go out and go back in.
Yeah, it took me back. Still on.
Yeah, you got to fast forward it. Is he fighting with the look of the ring? Yeah, right. Amanda Serrano's taking it to her. Marcus mad. Well, yeah. He's got to reset his internet. Oh, wow. Serrano's cut. She's got a cut over her eye. That's why I said, Katie Taylor, you got to be careful.
He's cut.
He's cut. He's cut. He's a man. He's not a machine. Don't go down. Don't go down. Don't go down. I'm sorry. Yeah, it's nasty, Victor. You got to be careful because Katie Taylor is brutal. Philly D, show it live, prick. These bashers won't let me see it. Love y'all. Thanks, Philly D. Thanks, brother. Marlton Zone. I don't know if you live in Marlton, but I know I thought you said you did. Let's see here. Round 5 of 10. At least it's 10 rounds. Tyson's only 8 rounds at 2 minutes per. It's ridiculous. Philly D. Thank you, sir. Philly D. All right, we're sitting here, round 5 of 10. It seems like when the round starts, it's almost over.
I gotta say, these two are putting on a good fight, man.
Yeah, well, I knew they would. That's what P. Diddy said. Don't go down. Don't go down. Don't go down. Netflix won't let me order it. That's BS. Philly D. Jerry Jones was on the panel before this fight, and he was talking about NFL going to Netflix for games.
Oh, my God.
So this is just a taste of what it could be like if we all have it. Netflix is going to have to bump up their, whatever that's called, their power base where they can handle the volume of people.
Their bandwidth and everything.
Bandwidth,
bang. And everything.
That's it. 36 seconds left to go in round 5. Katie Taylor is starting to take control of the fight a little bit. She's got Amanda busted up over the eye.
Damn, man, he should never took that gal, man. She fucking you up because you took her man.
Sorry about that.
Oh, wow. She's peppering now. You see the difference now between the beginning of the fight and now. Katie Taylor, in my opinion, is landing the better shots. Niners all damn day. Grab your banana. YouTube highlights got you, Philly D. Netflix. Yeah, Niners all damn day. It's not right, though. You know, if he has Netflix or you don't have it and you're trying to order it. Serrano is still a battle. No, Victor, yeah. She's a beast, but I don't think Serrano has the power to necessarily drop Katie unless it's a really good shot, whereas Katie can drop her. I think Serrano's probably can win on points. Niners all damn day. I might call a truce.
I think it's done.
Well, you know, Pittsburgh and Kansas City playing on Netflix.
Ooh.
Oh, are they? Is that okay?
Yeah.
Yeah. They need to get their band. Well, all due respect, this fight might be doing more business than that. I don't know, but I would think that this fight is worldwide. You know. All right, Amanda Serrano.
Oh, they just got the cut man out, so.
He's cut. He's cut. Oh, yeah, Serrano's backing her up again.
Come on, girl, you can do it.
Ooh, yeah, that's what Katie has to do. Katie has to clinch and keep it close. You're not going to do your gate. Oh, God. Oh, my God, her eye is going to fall out.
Ooh. It's getting
Boy,
good,
you
fellas.
Right.
That's what, I'm reading the chat. Still cannot get back in the Netflix, and streamers is locking it up also. Tony Boo, that's wow. Amanda Serrano's eye is jacked. They're calling the doctor in.
What'd you do? Bite her or something? Or
No, it's just a cut man to bring
it
the
was a
cut man
jab,
in to
opened
clean
her
it
up.
Oh, she jabbed her because she took a man.
You couldn't pay me to get the Netflix. Mark Hutchton. I don't even know how I got it. I know I'm not paying for it. I think one of my kids got it, or I don't know.
I'm ready for that Tyson fight. Bring it on.
Let's get ready to rumble.
They're gonna have Bruce Buffer in there tonight?
No, that's Michael
Ladies and
Buffer.
gentlemen, or Michael Buffer? Ladies and
To the
gentlemen.
thousands watching here in attendance.
let's get ready
Millions in
to
attendance.
the
Let's get
millions
ready to
watching.
rumble.
for the thousands and the millions watching
world.
around the world.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Let's get ready to rumble.
Round 7, Katie Taylor's coming out hopping, trying to attack the eye. The Katie's backing up, though. Ooh, the Katie's strong. Ooh, left hook. What a fight. But Serrano is continually coming forward. Ooh. It's a good fight. Oh, that eye's looking nasty. Oh, the Katie Taylor. Move laterally, hun. You're gonna get you're gonna get in trouble. It is getting worse, Donnie. It is crazy, Victor. We all knew this was gonna be the best fight.
She tell her that's what happened when you fool my man, bitch.
All right, that's the end of round 6.
Let me stop talking hood with y'all.
Listen, if it stays like this, do you want to know my opinion? What's going to happen? They're going to give it to Serrano, and they're going to set up a trilogy
Third
fight.
belt.
Well, they're gonna,
trilogy.
Yeah, they're going to set up the trilogy fight. So that's what's probably going to happen.
Cause one of them got a belt.
I don't think so,
she?
Victor.
He used to.
I've seen worse
Cover
eye
that
cuts.
one,
It's bad, but I've seen them worse.
Cause I've seen worse. I've seen a fighter get both his eyes busted up,
Yeah.
and the referee didn't
that
even
bitch
stop.
eye is tore up. Yeah.
Yeah.
You couldn't pay me to get Netflix. Yeah. Mark Hutchton, I got you. Mark, you're rolling in it, bro. You can afford Netflix. I don't even watch Netflix hardly, but just for a couple series, but I don't pay for it. I don't know which one of my kids pays for it, but I don't know.
Like
Look at this
Cobra
fight.
Kai.
They're just standing and going back and forth.
I don't know, man. These guys
Wow.
Yeah.
She's walking down Taylor, but she just rocked Katie Taylor. Yeah, Jerry Jones is he's sitting ringside with massive. Oh wait, I can't say that.
Arturo.
Jerry Jones is looking around at a packed stadium, and he's just rock right now. You can hang wet towels off of Jerry right now. Kind of. I don't got the patience to jack with you today. Let's see here. Ooh, Katie Taylor coming back. Amanda's got the little shots.
Ooh.
But like when Katie hits her, she feels it.
Wait till you see the replay.
Got back in the Netflix free with T-Mobile cell phone plan. Yeah, maybe that's where I have it. Bruce Banner, Mr. Jerry Jones is sitting ringside with Dak and Lamb on his lap. Yeah. No, he's probably in his box, Jerry.
Probably asleep drinking his wine.
Yeah, he's probably got
Johnny Walker.
like
Johnny
it's
Walker
men's
Blue.
night, so he's probably got one of his girls there. He's probably got this chick there. If you guys look at your screen,
dude, Serrano's giving her some.
Oh, my shit just seized up.
Yeah, my stuff
Again?
buffering a little bit.
I haven't had anything happen yet, guys.
You got fiber. You got
yeah,
fiber.
but I also got a better ass computer than I had before.
I got a great computer, but it's back. I just got to go out and go back in. Yeah, it is a good fight, Vinny Hagen. It is a very good fight.
Just trying to get my ducks in a row here.
Brian, did they talk about the fight when you did the stadium tour? Yeah, I was. That's weird because when they were showing the fighters show up, I could see they're in the visitors' locker room. They were actually all the ring and everything. I didn't see it, but it all had been delivered, and it was being stored there. And as soon as the Dallas game was over, they were already setting up for this. Supposedly, Tyson and Paul were in the stadium. I wish I would have known that. Katie Taylor stunned. Uh-oh, she's rocked. This is definitely setting up a trilogy fight. I think they're going to give it to Serrano if it stays the way it is. Agree, Vinny. Hope next one is a good one, too. What up, guys? A warning, she's bleeding bad. How do you know it's her? She's on her period. Oh, wait.
She's bleeding profusely.
These women don't bleed. They're such good athletes. I don't think they get periods. I'm being honest with you.
I see no mucus coming anywhere. Just blood.
I feel like a Kentucky Fried Idiot. The one and only Ron the Don. It's coming on next, Don. Welcome. Oh, my God. Taylor is better than I thought. Oh, she's good. She's the champ, Victor. She's good. But I think Serrano is faster and better, but I think Katie, when she hits, it's a little bit harder. Oh, she's got to keep throwing that left. Oh.
What round are you in? 8?
Yeah.
Okay, mine caught up.
Oh.
How many minutes?
Man, they're just doing a standing and throwing. One point. They're taking a point away from Katie Taylor.
Man, she is busted up bad.
Yeah, but they're taking a point away from Katie Taylor. What did they take a point away for?
Oh.
I'll be right back. I gotta go to the lavatory. Let me know what they took a point away for.
I don't know, but this is for you game time.
Man, give him a tag. Shit.
What is it?
And then he does that.
Doing all that damn screaming and hollering.
Sorry about
it. Oh.
Are you watching the game too?
I'm watching the fight, yeah.
Goldberg?
I know Serrano look a little staged now. Oh, stupid buffering.
I think.
Come on.
Yeah, I'm on round 9. 30 seconds
Yeah,
left.
my kid's buffering. It's like,
Both fighters clinching. Good fight.
you're muted, game.
Thanks.
Yeah.
See, it looks like it was for a headbutt, but it looks like that a Katie Taylor has to get a knockout now just because of the points thing. I think Katie Taylor is doing more damage, obviously, but they're going to give it to Serrano unless she gets a knockdown here. And Katie needs to pour it on. She needs to do some uppercuts. There you go. Throw the left. She can't see much out of that eye. I don't know.
So who's busted up?
They both are now.
Are you serious?
Mm-hmm.
Here we go. Oh, come on. It's crazy. They
You're
both
going
got
into
it.
round
Oh,
10,
okay.
man.
All right,
That's
cool,
crazy.
Rolo. Thanks, brother.
I thought this would be over like at 7, but wow.
1 round left to go.
That's a nasty cut.
Mm-hmm. Both of them got a nasty one.
Oh.
All right, so who does everybody have in winning this fight?
Serrano, I believe that.
You think
Serrano.
Serrano's winning?
I'm gonna say they're not. She's not, but I
Game
think she
time
is.
is back from the laboratory with experiments. What does that mean, Arturo? What am I experimenting with? That took a leak. Nothing experimental about that. I think Serrano is definitely pushing the pace. I'd like to see the numbers. I think the harder hits were for Taylor, but I don't have a problem. Only Katie lost? Okay, I thought so. Rolo said they both lost a point.
I don't care. I won my bet on this fight, so I'm good.
Yeah, so how much did you win?
I need 50. I need a decision by Paul or 58 punches by Paul.
But how much did you bet?
$20.
Oh, okay. That's fun. That's fun stuff.
Yeah, it's a free bet. So
Yeah,
I win my
Katie only
money
wins
back.
with knockout. 6-pack of beer, Bobby Babinski. All right, here we go. Here, last round, 1:47 left to go.
Okay.
Judges have it 86-84. Serrano. Ooh, 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 ooh.
Oh,
What a fight! Oh, there you go.
yeah, they need a part 3.
Yeah, that's what they're setting up. Amanda's
Well,
gonna win.
they put on a good one.
Yeah, you can't
They did.
blame him. Twiz put the link in if anybody's having a hard time.
This fight look like it's gonna be a draw.
Oh my God! Now I think they're gonna give it to Serrano, but Katie Taylor busted her up more. But I don't know if it was caused by a headbutt. Maybe it was.
That's good sportsmanship. That was a good match. Now this one.
This one might be a draw too. I don't know.
Yeah, it's gonna be very interesting to see what happens here.
Ooh.
Oh wow, Katie Taylor. Wow, what a fight. What a fight. What a fight. Victor, if I had to, I'm thinking they're going to give it to Serrano, definitely. I think Katie Taylor had the most damage, though.
Somebody in the chat says Katie won.
No,
Victor did.
no. I mean, it's not decided. I think Serrano's going to win, but I don't know. Next a fight will be Daddy Zeke versus Mark Holmes in 5 rounds. I think Daddy Zeke would have the advantage. He's in good shape. Mark Holmes, I don't know
Yeah.
that ACL or lack of is going to. He's not going to have much mobility in the ring.
And plus, you got to remember, Daddy Zeke was a linebacker for the University of Missouri back in the
Yeah,
day.
Daddy Zeke, he probably goes to the solar plexus a couple times. I think Mark goes down, but that's just me. Down goes Fraser. Down goes Fraser. I don't know if this stadium is sold out. I'm not really sure about that.
It looks pretty close.
Taylor 93, Serrano 96.
Don't tell me what's happening. All right, so it's over then.
No, I'm one of them.
Why is my Netflix buffering again? Yeah, mine just did it. Mine just did it. And going out and going back in. And now it's not letting me back in. Fuck.
Yeah, mine's giving me problems.
Oh, this ain't good.
Oh no.
This ain't good. Fuck.
Would the Russians attack us or something?
No, mine's still going.
Netflix is bullshit.
Well, I don't pay for Netflix.
See, I'm watching mine online though, not through a TV. I'm watching it right.
I got mine on my
with all you
super
guys
box.
Yeah, I gotta get one of those.
Yeah, I got chat here, you here, Matt here, Mark's over here.
Yeah.
That dumb thing's doing whatever the hell it's doing, and then that voice thing's over here.
All right, I'm back in. 96,
I'm back in.
93 Serrano, but that's unofficial scorecard.
Mm-hmm. You're supposed to.
Oh, come on.
What?
Buffering again. Dang it.
Oh, so even the big super box is buffering.
Want the announcement?
I'm not having any troubles. Thank God.
Through the thousands watching here in attendance and the millions watching from around the world, ladies and gentlemen.
Nikki Taylor, guys.
Here we go.
That would be Katie Taylor, not Nikki.
Sure. Well, whatever.
Nikki Taylor. I like her, though.
Good match, but I'm ready for the next one. You know, I mean,
another link if you need.
Loyal.
Yeah.
Remember we heard Michael Buff when we was up in Cleveland?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Loyal, I need one before the Tyson's fight. I need one.
Wow.
I need one. Let's get ready to rumble the whole thing.
Let's get ready to rumble.
To the thousands watching here in attendance and the millions watching.
You're not gonna believe the decision.
All right, just hold on. We're getting it.
All right, just hold your water, man.
There it is.
My buddy's getting pissed, man. Because he's having the same problem all you guys are having. Same thing.
Mine just came back up, knock on wood.
Katie Taylor won.
It was close. I mean,
listen.
That was a good fight, man.
I honestly think that first round she was rocked a little bit, Taylor, but the most damage. I mean, just look at the eye of Amanda Serrano. It's filleted open, man. It's bad.
yeah, she's lucky they let the fight go
Yes,
off.
exactly. She's lucky they let it.
It sounds like I'm ahead of you guys. I'll try not to spoil the Tyson fight.
Dang, even though she lost a point. Yeah, I don't know about that. I think Serrano probably deserved more than that. I mean, it was only at 1 point, but all three judges saw it the same. That's kind of interesting. Here it's coming next.
Come on.
Who do you got, AJ?
Oh.
I mean, I said Paul by decision.
I don't think it's going to decision.
I don't.
Paul?
Paul by knockout. Fuck out of here.
Tyson knockout in the 5th. There you go.
I think Tyson knocks him the fuck out inside a 2-round. Now, I think Paul's the favorite in the fight. So there's a reason why. That? Yeah, Mike Tyson is 58 years old, soon to be.
Wouldn't
59.
it be funny if it was a Tyson classic and he knocked his ass out in 15 seconds?
Yeah, that would be funny.
Hilarious.
And have them wake up and have them try and interview Jake Paul while he's still like concussed and he's crying, like
yeah, he's like, who there? Who that?
Like Daniel Cormier was.
How old is Jake Paul compared to Tyson?
I think he's 27 or 28.
Holy crap!
Yeah, let me see here. Let's see.
I couldn't imagine
Jake
boxing
Paul. $27 years old. He'll be 28 in January. He was born in 97. Mike Tyson's 58.
Oh my God! Look at that cut.
Yeah, it's filleted open. Mike Tyson, June 30th. So he just turned 58.
They had Holyfield on before the fight. He couldn't even talk.
Yeah, I know. That's what I was saying. He was.
Maybe he can't hear anymore.
Philly, you're lucky you didn't have it on earlier. They interviewed Mike Tyson in the locker room.
What, do you have a thong on or
He
something?
was
What the
taught.
hell
Well,
was
he had a black what do you call those things they used to wear back in the 70s? And
Jock
80s?
strap?
Yeah, a jock strap on. So he walked away from the camera, and you saw Mike Tyson's ass cheeks. Just let them fight until someone cannot get up. Yeah, there you go, Mark.
I went in the other room. I said, "Hey, babe, you got to see this. They're interviewing Tyson." And then she's like, "What the hell?"
Yeah, she got a little more than she bargained for. How's she doing anyway, Bobby?
She's having surgery next month. But she's like, "You had a choice to watch it. I didn't. Thanks a lot."
Yeah, right.
Yeah, Brian. Drake put $335K on Mike Tyson.
Oh God, Drake is like the kiss of death, though. Anything that Drake bets on usually loses.
Thanks for your concern, Brian. I appreciate it.
Yeah, I remember you saying that she was having some difficulty, so hopefully she's gonna be good.
Yeah, it's all good. It's just
Okay, good.
part of life. We get old and things
Yeah, I
happen.
know, but she's not. She's gonna pull through it.
Yeah.
Okay, that's all that matters. We're all going, right? It's just a matter of when, but we don't need them going anytime soon. So,
yeah, Netflix needs to fix something because I thought that dude talking right now looked like Goldberg in the corner. Seriously, because it's all like, I'm like, what the
wow,
hell?
look at that eye. Oof.
Yeah, that's brutal. Eh? Gotta give him credit though, man. What a hell of a match.
He's crying about the headbutt.
Is that how it was opened up by a headbutt?
Yep.
Wow. I wish they would have given it to Serrano then and set up a third. I just wish it was 3-minute rounds. I think that would favor Serrano. In my opinion. I don't like this 2-minute round.
She's gonna need to
bullshit.
get some stitches.
Yeah, she needs a.
I agree. The 2-minute round was good for the Paul fight, but not for the other fight.
Yeah, exactly.
They might
So
have
far,
a
this was
third
the best fight of the night, I think, so far.
They might have a third fight due to the headbutt.
Yeah, because they're talking about it now. But again, headbutts is part of boxing, though.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's the thing. That's part of it. You take
Protect
your points
yourself
away.
at all times.
Yes, it's all part of it.
And you can't repair your eye back to normal when it's like that ever again. So
Yeah.
it's
Get some
gonna
stitches.
open up.
Stitch it up.
It depends.
Yeah. Yeah, I understand, but you get hit on it in the third, fourth round, it's gonna open up again.
Ooh.
Definitely the best fight of the night. Yeah, Rolo, I kind of knew that was going to be. I just feel like this Tyson fight is going to disappoint. I don't know. That's kind of
The
how
entrances
I feel.
will probably take longer than the fight.
I just want to see.
Remember
Mike,
that back in the day?
you know what
Mike
I want to
Tyson
see,
come-
Loyal? This is what I want to see with Mike Tyson.
Tyson come out with Hogan?
I want
He'll
to
be
see
a Ric
Tyson
Flair.
have
No,
that
he'll be Ric Flair's his
attitude.
boy.
I want to see him have the attitude like he had back in the day, where he was a mean SOB. If he looks like he's not mean, he gonna lose.
I remember he came down to Tupac's Ambition as a rider. That was to be his theme song. Didn't Tupac accompany him to the ring?
I'll be right back. Grab the chat for me, Loyal.
Yeah.
Look, I think if it in the heavyweights, if it's not a knockout, it's a disappointment.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, kind of is sometimes.
Then he says, "These women can kick my ass." Oh, I let him do like a leg lock and everything on me. And then freaking.
Yeah, another
You know,
right now.
Like Brian said, if Tyson come out with them black shorts on, them black boots on,
Black
Logan Paul is done.
Oh yeah.
Come back.
I don't know if he's-
Dude,
I don't
I
know
I
if
hope
he's
he comes
wearing
out that way.
something.
I hope he does come out that way and just knocks him the punk ass out. Sorry, guys, but I don't like him.
He would come down to Ric Flair's music.
Hell yeah.
Have his robe on and be like, "Woo." That'd be funny.
Dun, 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 dun.
Mm-hmm.
Boom, 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 boom. Sorry.
Arturo, bitches need more than stitches.
I saw the rules. This goes to records. Right? Huh? This goes to records, official records. This fight.
You know what's
Hope Tyson kicks his ass.
Loyal.
I do too. He was talking mad smack to Tyson, talk about, "I'm gonna F him up, blah blah blah."
Yeah, I know. You're seeing a lot of that crap, man.
Hey, Loyal.
Yeah.
You know what's cool about tonight? We got a neutral sporting event, and we got Eagles and Cowboys fans hanging out.
Hell yeah, huh? That's cool.
Oh, we hang out even during games. We cool. You know, there's a few selected ones. I mean, Drew's cool. You know, yeah, there's some cool Eagles fans.
You know, Drew is cool until you want to start getting under
When he starts
everybody's
getting in his
skin.
feelings and trolling, it's like, man, he just goes all in. He like
he always like finds a way to turn it back to the Cowboys and our discontent. Instead of just enjoying your game, he'll say, "Oh well, that's an opinion coming from a Cowboy fan. You're 3-6." It's like, okay, you know, it's not what I was talking about, but okay, thank you.
It's all in fun.
It is.
Yeah.
I don't know what I would do without Philly 500 every week.
Oh my god, he's hilarious.
He is, man, dude. Oh god. I'm always in Mark's chat telling him he needs a nog to lay off the eggnog. And
Been a while since Tyson had that fire in him. Yeah, Tony, that's what I'm saying. I want to see that fire in him.
Philly 500 is a guy that didn't want to draft Jalen Hurts.
He didn't want to draft. He thought
I remember
Jefferson
when
was
they
ass.
drafted him, his reaction.
Yeah.
You know, I remember that. Mark has it down.
And no apologies.
He didn't want Justin Jefferson either.
Eat ass.
Yeah, exactly.
He's stupid.
And just imagine if Justin Jefferson was playing in Philadelphia.
Fire his ass. I mean, how you gonna be stupid? What are you doing?
If Justin Jefferson playing in Philadelphia,
Tyson lost, got stepped on. Toes, yeah. Clemente, that's what it was about. Thomas called it. Tyson
Tyson's
doesn't
getting
like
20
he's
million.
got sensitive feet. And Jake stepped on him and stepped on his feet, and Tyson slapped his ass. But it kind of looked fake because Tyson's not the guy to open hand anybody.
No.
Mm-hmm. I know Tyson's getting 20 million. I know that.
I heard 40 each.
Is it 40? Because I saw 20 on it. I'll have to look back on it.
Yeah. I heard they're each getting 40 mil.
who's doing the fight? Who's
Mm,
promoting?
not sure. I forget the name of it.
Jerry Jones?
Jerry Jones like the new Don King.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's
Hell
holding
no.
little American flags.
Oh, man.
Pills are good.
This might be the new thing at AT&T every year.
Well, yeah, but here's the deal. You got to have a fight that's worth it. The problem with boxing, this is the problem with boxing. The boxing never wants to have the best against the best. That's why boxing is dead. You know, nobody wants to fight anybody good. They all want to rack up and stack up their records. That's why I love UFC so much, because they make them fight the best. Or you don't, you know, and it is what it is.
Even
Belts
US,
change hands a lot more.
The problem is
kind of dying. I love the Chuck Liddell days and stuff, you know. I don't know what's going on with UFC anymore, but it's boring to me.
Yeah, I like tomorrow's fight
There's
is
too
really
much.
good.
There's so many people fighting now. It's like
I just call it a human cockfighting.
Oh,
I liked
God.
it back in the day, you know, when you had Ken Shamrock, Boyce Gracie, Dan the Beast Severn. Those are some good fights.
Remember the original UFC when it was like 300-pound guys versus karate guys?
Yeah.
I remember one of them.
I remember I used to hate Hoyce Gracie, but he always beat people, man, with that.
You remember Gracie against that big,
No
huge
mas.
wrestler back in the 90s?
That freaking submission he put him in. Once you
Yeah,
got you in
dude.
that, you couldn't get out. I mean, he just locked you in. You could not get out of that.
Tank Abbott.
God, brutal. Tank Abbott, yeah.
Big dog,
Yeah,
tool
it was
chest
like,
in the house.
It was like real life Mortal Kombat back then. They didn't care about weight classes.
Yeah.
Why does Cedric the Entertainer look like Hakeem off
Gracie
of Coming
versus
to
Dan
America
Severn, yes.
with that hat on?
Yeah, yeah,
condiment on
Clemente,
his
I
head.
watch UFC. I might buy it tomorrow night. Who would have won back in the day, Tyson or Big George? Oh, that's a good one. Victor, 300 on Tyson. I like Drew. It's just everything has to be negative towards Cowboys. Sometimes it's like, bro, we're not talking Dallas.
I'm rooting for all the people that are putting money on Tyson tonight. I hope they win.
I don't gamble.
Yeah, I work too hard for my money. Will Tyson be fighting with his butt out? Victor, if he does, I think he's got a better shot.
He gonna come down with those Versace underwear on.
Oh God! Come out with his unit hanging out. Vinny,
I
I'm
thought
too
that I'd
old
come out and
to partner
turn the other
laugh out
cheek.
loud.
If he came down to
Is
the
that
ring
Cedric
like
the
that,
Entertainer?
Yeah, he looks like. Don't he look like Hakeem from Coming to America?
Yeah. That's what I thought it was. I
With
am
that hat.
Akeem. Duran, my favorite fighter. Oh yeah, Vinny. A Philly D. You missed it. I had a story about meeting Sugar Ray Leonard.
Oh yeah, today's Brad's birthday. Happy birthday, Brad.
Happy birthday.
Is he on here?
To you.
Dear Bradley. Oh, sorry.
coming on soon.
You know, if Diddy was out right now, he'd probably have a after party Diddy party at his house or something.
Exactly. I wanted Duran grab Sugar Ray and
Oh,
beat
no, I
the
know why
crap
his
out of
name's
him,
Diddy.
Philly D. Yeah, I said a
Name's Diddy
story
'cause I like
about
to
meeting
grab
Sugar
Diddy.
Ray Leonard, Philly D, when I used to work at the Plaza. I played tennis with him and his nephew, I think, or younger brother. I think it was his nephew or brother-in-law. And I asked him about it before he came out and said that he was fighting Duran for the second time. And he gave me the wink. I always loved Sugar Ray Leonard. Hagler Hearns, the Tommy Hitman Hearns. Ooh, who's this? Oh, Shaq.
Oh, you know all the stuff.
Named Gronk.
Well, you know, he's a huge Cowboy fan.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I tell you, Gronk's pretty tall.
Yeah, he's a big boy.
The hell was that? Somebody's vibing out.
Do you guys know the name of that one white boxer? Did he fight Tyson? He got knocked through the ropes. What was it, Tommy
Peter
Gunn?
McNeely? Who was it?
Tommy Gunn from Rocky?
Yeah, Tommy Gunn, I think.
What,
Yeah,
oh,
he
you mean
passed
Tommy
away a while
Morrison?
back, didn't he?
Yeah, he did.
From AIDS?
Tommy Morrison?
Morrison.
Yeah, he died from AIDS. Yeah, he died from
of
AIDS.
Yeah. He's buried in Arkansas.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, they hyped him up, and then he got knocked right out of the ring.
Twiz, I gave up. I'm good with software shit. Tommy Morrison. What's up, Mouse? Tommy Morrison, man. He came from a really rough family, rough childhood. Good looking kid, man. He had everything going for him, but he blew it. Morrison was the Duke. Yes, he was the grandson of John Wayne, supposedly, even though the Wayne family doesn't acknowledge it. Game time, Brian. Keep up the great work, man. Get to 50K and say, oh, thanks, Curtis. I appreciate you, my man.
Oh, dang. Shaq lives in Dallas? I didn't know that, Victor.
I did not know that, Victor. We need to get the likes up. I would appreciate that. And
But I heard Shaq's a real nice guy, man. I heard he was
Shaq is a nice guy, loyal, big time.
I guess there was a kid that didn't have any money. I guess he kept going to this Apple store, and one day Shaq was up there, and the kid he was asking the employees like, what's his kid's story or whatever. And then the kid walked up, and then Shaq kind of went like, told him to come over there, and he went in there and he's like, pick anything out there you want. I was like, dang, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, he's a good guy. Google's starting the gravy like you do, partner. Stirring the gravy. I gotcha. Roger Goodell is going to receive multiple complaints if Netflix buffers and during at Christmas NFL games. Well, if you go to a Pro Football Talk, they're actually talking about it. Jerry Jones. NFL is excited about Netflix becoming a huge part of our future. The one thing I will say is when I first got ESPN Plus, when UFC went to their pay-per-views on ESPN Plus, it started out the same way. And then, I guess they increased their bandwidth, like Chris May was saying, and it seemed to have gotten a lot better. So it should be an easy fix. What am I singing, Philly D? I forget. Linda Conyers, South Philly. Jeff Chandler, Bartram weight champion. Yeah, you remember Linda? Bruce Seldon was from Atlantic City back in the day. Bruce Seldon, Atlantic City High School.
Who's playing on Christmas?
I don't even know.
Hopefully not the Cowboys. I don't want to watch it.
No, yeah.
I only want to watch them play the Giants on Thanksgiving. They'll just ruin my Thanksgiving dinner. I'll be like, whoa.
Yeah,
you
Philly
guys
D, I can tell you hate it, Sugar Ray. I love
I don't know,
Sugar
as bad as we are. I mean,
I don't know, but I know Pittsburgh is playing Kansas City on Netflix.
Hell no.
I don't know,
I'm
man.
off
I just
Jacob.
hope Thanksgiving isn't just complete poop, just complete crap. I just hope it ain't.
Yeah, there you go. Look at that. Complete
I like
crap.
that, Chris.
I like it.
Got the poop emojis.
Yeah. He's surrounded by shit. Nice.
Yeah.
I love Thomas. Yeah, I loved Hitman Hearns too. Out of Detroit, right? What was the name of the Thomas? What was the name of the boxing that he what was Kronk, right?
Kronk.
Yeah,
Kronk G.
Yep.
when I went to Arizona last time,
Alexis
I seen
Arguello.
a gym for Floyd Mayweather over there. It was pretty cool.
I have
Hey,
a
by the way, happy birthday.
to who?
Happy birthday to you.
Oh, there you go. Who
The only thing I didn't like about Floyd Mayweather is he handpicked his opponent.
Yeah, I'm not a
Yeah.
Floyd Mayweather fan at all. Not he's a decent dude, but he kind of you know, he definitely handpicked his opponents. But he was good. He was a great boxer. Hey Curtis, I talked about meeting Pernell Sweet Pea Whitaker back in the day. He was a great guy. I think he might be passed away. Linda,
Yeah,
he is,
he
right?
died.
You put Floyd Mayweather Jr. versus Sugar Ray would have knocked his ass out.
I think so.
He couldn't hang with those dudes. They were tough back then.
You got to go out and come back
All
in,
I'm gonna mute myself so I can see this.
Clemente.
He would have dodged him and ran the whole fight.
Wow. Money line. Tyson, underdog, plus 180. Winner by KO, plus 290. That's a good bet. Wow.
I should have bet it because it was free.
Logan, you think you... Oh, yeah, talking NASCAR. What up, Linda? Hell not. Oh, it's MVP, it's called, Thomas. That's who's putting on the pay-per-view. I don't know what MVP stands for, but... Yeah, Hector Macho Camacho, that dude Rolo. I was telling a story early on when I first started to stream. Meeting when I worked in that Atlantic City, Vinny Pazienza versus Hector Macho Camacho. He didn't speak much English. He was the hardest working boxer I've ever seen up close, man. He was working so hard every day. He would come in and just leave it. Macho time. It's macho time. Macho Camacho was the best. But I was rooting for Vinny Pazienza that day, but he lost.
And I even heard Macho Camacho had a little cocaine problem too.
Yeah. He ended up getting killed by I want to say in Puerto Rico or Mexico.
Yep.
By
Puerto
some
Rico
drug lords.
And I also heard that his death was cocaine related.
Yeah. You know, it's a shame. It's macho time. Wow. Did you see that knockout by Jake Paul? Oh, God.
Thanks, Curtis.
I think Jake Paul may knock out Mike Tyson. And
I
it
wish
might be
we
early.
we had a real
let him
heavyweight
out?
to challenge Jake Paul and knock him out. Somebody
Oh, he's
young
gonna
or real
move.
heavy.
Just leave it open.
He fights old bums.
He likes your avatar, man. Curtis likes your avatar. Matthew Saab Muhammad versus Dwight Kawi. Yeah, who was the... I have a little bit of... Who was
Is
the...
there no one?
He looks confident as hell, man.
Is there no?
Oh, I'm working on my computer, Curtis.
Heavyweights that
Yeah,
can
do
challenge
not say
Jake
it,
Paul
please.
Say what?
Don't get ahead of anything.
I'm not. I'm just saying Jake looks not like
Yeah,
phased
I
at
won't
all.
get it. I'm way ahead of you guys. I won't get ahead.
All right.
Oh, I'm not gonna say nothing about the fight. I was just saying Jake just looked like he doesn't have a care in the world, man. Like he's not worried.
Because that fool's getting paid.
I guess so, right?
And they're going to probably have a part two.
Yeah, well, I wouldn't want to mess with Tyson. That'd be a stupid jackass to mess with him. Sorry, that's just my opinion. I grew up watching him. Well, Everybody did. Really.
Who was the guy? I'm trying to find it. Who was the kid who died in the ring? The Asian dude. Ray. Oh, there you go. Ray Mancini killed Kim Dooku.
Dooku Kim.
Or,
Dooku Kim.
Kim. Dooku, yeah. 1982. Kim died 4 days after the fight as a result of a subdural hematoma, which filled his skull with 100 cc's of blood. As a result, world championship fights were limited to 12 rounds and increasing a testing required in Nevada. There's been a lot. If you look it up over the years, there's actually been a lot of people died.
Boom Boom Mancini wasn't the same no more after that fight.
Yeah, no, you're right about that. You're right about that. Just look up list of deaths due to injuries in boxing. There's an unbelievable amount. Everybody says how rough UFC is, but they don't get that opportunity to die, you know? Purnell used to come to my friends after hours. Great guy. Oscar. You talking about Sweet Pea? Yeah, I met him years ago. He was a great dude. Do you remember when Terry Norris beat Sugar Ray Leonard? Remember Terrible Terry? I like Terry Norris, but he didn't amount to as much as I thought he was. Here you go. Michael Spinks, baby. I remember watching that fight. Mike Tyson. Boom. Later. Boom. Right there. That's if he hits Jake Paul with that right uppercut to the gut, he's going down.
Like that.
Look at him. He's seeing stars.
I fight pinpoint accuracy. I walk it like I talk it. I'm Mike Tyson. I'm a fighter. I broke my back. My back is broken.
I broke my back.
What do you mean by that?
My back is broken.
What, a vertebrae or
Well,
what portion?
Spinal.
Come on, Pat.
I don't think Tyson was ever past the third round before that fight. Holy crap.
What's up? Sorry. I had to do something.
Crazy looking at all these old highlights. That was before high definition.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Was that the COVID year? There's no fans there.
Yeah.
Yeah. They just didn't have the lighting they have now.
Oh, yeah. No, they got masks on. That was a COVID
Curtis, who's winning the Royal Rumble? I don't know.
We should stream that too.
Yeah, that'd be fun. I love WWF.
Old Don King. Look at the hair.
Yeah.
Who's your favorite wrestler of all time?
Who, me? Oh, it's the Undertaker.
Yeah, let's
The
go.
GOAT.
Oh,
He's a big Cowboy fan.
Yep, he is.
Yep. So Sting.
Mine is Sting, and he's a Cowboy fan.
Yep.
Yep, mine is Sting.
Stone Cold.
He's a Cowboys fan.
Cowboy fan.
All those guys are goats. I like Big Papa Pump.
Yeah, Scott Steiner. Dude, that guy made
he's a
everything.
Michigan guy. I can't really.
He made everything look real, though. WCW, man. I mean, and I heard he was off the hook, but there's one thing I agree with.
I like
him
Macho Man because he was from here.
on. Oh, Macho Man, yeah.
Oh.
The Frankenstein.
Yeah.
Free kill. And he played baseball, too. He's a good hell of a baseball player.
Oh, yeah, I remember watching a documentary about him he was a catcher. I think.
Catch for the Cincinnati Reds.
Yep.
Yeah.
Who's that, Johnny Bench?
Cincinnati Reds and
No,
St.
Macho
Louis.
Man.
Oh.
Before he wrestled, he was a baseball
Oh, really?
player.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
Snap it into a Slim Jim. I wish I could talk like him, but
Hey, and Quietus the Scalp, he had a mean cocaine problem.
Linda, Superfly lived in Atco, New Jersey. That's where he killed his wife or girlfriend.
Yeah, they had a sit down with Theodore Arlone.
Oh.
He had talked about
Tarot
time when
Destroyer. Welcome.
Oh, when he got older, yeah. And his lady, I
him-
remember that after he got divorced from Elizabeth, he just became a different person. He just
him, let me think, it was him, Macho, and it was Hall, Scott Hall.
Scott Hall. Yeah.
Oh yeah,
they was driving down in Atlanta. They went to
Sid Vicious.
Dude,
all those guys. Lex Luger, he fell off. Man, I remember he used to back in the day. He used to be a beast. And then he just,
what's the name of this strip joint down in Atlanta?
Scores? You got Score? I don't know. I don't know which one. I don't know what you're talking about. I've never been to Atlanta, but I know Loyal knows all about it.
I've been to Atlanta a couple times.
No, but you've been to the strip joint. I know you have.
No, I have not. I've never been to a strip. I know the one you're talking about where Ray Lewis was. I heard about that. Where Ray Lewis.
The same one.
I forgot what it was called though. But
They call it Hot Atlanta for a reason.
That's why that's the strip joint where all the celebrities go.
Wade Walker, he
Magic City. There you go.
Magic City.
Linda
That's where all
Conyers knows about the strip joints.
Here we go.
What's going on, Linda? No. What was I going to say? Oh yeah, Wade took me by the strip joint that Dak was out in the parking lot with the girl.
Arturo says, "Loyal, me and you gotta hang out. I'll take you some strip bars over here at El Paso, Texas, big dog."
They go there for the wings. Yeah, okay, Linda.
Yeah, I was actually the last time. Well, one time, me and one of my friends, he was a Giants fan, and they all went out to a strip joint, and he said he was like, "Man,
Ojos Locos."
I guess you gotta be elite to have ringside seats. You guys see the prices of that? $35,000, $44,000 for ring.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, Loyal.
Wow.
Loyal. Yeah, Teddy Long said that Magic City was where all the WCW wrestlers went.
Oh, I imagine. I was watching this documentary one time. It was called "The Plane Ride from Hell."
Yeah, I saw
and
that.
they said Ric Flair was on there swinging his junk to a flight attendant, like swinging his junk like a helicopter and all this crap. I was like, dang.
Wow, look. Josh Duhamel's there. He's a good-looking man.
Did you ever hear the Ric Flair stories he used to tell?
Oh, yeah. All the women he slept with. Yeah, I was like, dang.
She still looks good. Charlize. There you go. Cobra Kai's in the house.
Got a card.
William Zabkin, Ralph Macchio.
Oh, Micah's at the fight, Vinny?
Oh.
Oh, there's Micah. Micah's got his pants on, yep.
I feel like a Kentucky Fried Idiot.
I used to go to ECW all the time.
Yeah, me too, Bobby. Me too. I was friends with the Pitbulls.
Oh, cool.
Not the WWE Pitbulls, but the Pitbulls from ECW. Gary Wolf and Anthony. He passed away. Anthony, I can't think of his last name, but Gary Wolf is one of the Pitbulls. Matter of fact, we went to a. Hold that thought, Donnie. And I'm buffering. I got to go out and come back in. I went to a bachelor party with Anthony Wolf. I was friends with his brother-in-law that was getting married, and we went to a cheerleaders right there by the ECW arena. That was a strip joint. They treated us like VIPs. We went to, it was cool. ECW.
I come out of that place covered in beer and blood.
Yeah, it was such a small place, but it was awesome. That's where Paul Heyman got his start.
Well, there was remember that wrestler New Jack?
You got
he was
Taz,
vicious,
RVD.
man.
The whole freaking
Yeah,
show.
I was holding up a chair and they would hit a wrestler into my chair. And that place was crazy.
Yeah, it was. Actually, Loyal would have loved it back in the day because it started right there in Philly. Right there. What was it? Front in Oregon or right near, it was on Front Street, right? I think it was on Front Street, Robert. I think it was over there.
Under the bridge right there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen a few things. They did some
Are
crazy
you
things.
ready?
I remember Bam Bam Bigelow and all those guys.
You had Taz, you had
The Sandman.
Oh yeah, that's what I was thinking about. The Sandman.
Sabu.
Right. RVD was good.
I seen those guys at a house show. I mean, I was in Chillicothe. They were all there. RVD, Sabu.
Yeah. That was rough, man. They were laying it on the line, jumping from all over the place. That was now, was that before I lose track? That was before WCW or after WCW, Loyal?
After WCW.
That was after, right?
WCW got started in the 80s.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. This was after because they took it because WCW tried to be more R-rated, but ECW took it to, and now they weren't on TV as much. Their
demographic is more mature.
I'm gonna tell you.
And the reason why WCW also did good was their camera angles, how they approached it compared to WWE. And WWF at the time.
They're always cutting themselves.
Yeah, they do that with blades.
I'm gonna tell you, WCW could have took over, but where they messed up at was WCW tried to, Vince Russo, and then plus they tried to get greedy.
Yeah.
Well, they just had some goofy storylines. I mean,
not only that, man, they made Goldberg seem like the indestructible force.
But you know, the thing that helped WCW was when Hulk Hogan jumped ship. But then after that, it just went downhill. I mean,
Is his legs tired tonight? He got right a
Who
car
the hell's
in?
coming in the car?
Jake Paul.
Punk bitch.
Yeah, that's why I want Tyson to knock his new age ass out.
I ain't no punk bitch.
I ain't no punk bitch.
No,
Jake Paul, he's probably gonna come on the say, yeah, I can't do this. I'm scared, and walk out.
Coming out as I hope Mike Tyson knocks his ass out so freaking hard he has to go freaking to WWE and wrestle with his brother as a tag team event.
Yeah.
Where's his stupid ass robot at? He's always with.
Is that?
No, they said Logan Paul. He's not. I guess he just
coming
had a
out
baby,
to,
so he's not.
What's this song? Is that Phil Collins?
Yeah.
Phil Collins is there?
No,
it's a song. In the Air Tonight.
In the Air Tonight. I have it low so I don't get copyrighted.
Phil Collins, that was my dude back in the day. I used to love Phil Collins. Remember he did that in The Hangover?
Yeah.
And then he knocked the dude out.
Not too many people, man, can sing and drum like that at the same time, man.
Oh, Phil Collins was a hell of an artist, man.
There's a lot of people that do that.
Oh, I remember. People are throwing stuff.
Yeah, Phil Collins. I've seen him many times. I never really wanted to see a Genesis. I'm more of a Phil Collins.
Yeah,
I liked them both.
I remember when he was in Genesis back in the 70s.
Yeah. Well, it was funny because in Genesis, remember they were looking for a lead, and Phil's like, "Well, he was a drummer." He's like, "Well, I could sing." Like, yeah, I don't know. And then finally they let him sing, and we're like, "Holy shit!" People loved it.
Land of Confusion. That was a good one.
Yeah.
Well, I guess they tried out like 150 singers.
Yeah.
And it didn't work out. And he's like, "I just want to smoke weed and play the drums. I didn't want to sing." So they're like, "Well, you're the singer because none of these other guys are working out."
You can't hear that, can you?
This guy's a punk.
Yeah, Peter Gabriel, I liked him too, Vinny.
He was a punk. Everybody's hating on Jake Paul, AJ. They're all hating on him.
He's a 60-year-old
I think
man.
he wins, though. I think he wins.
Oh,
I don't know if he's going to knock it. I think he might knock him out. I think Tyson's in trouble.
Do you think he's Eddie Guerrero or something coming on the car?
I lie, I cheat, I
Peter
steal.
Cetera.
I
Yeah.
lie, I cheat, I steal. I love Eddie Guerrero, man.
He's no Eddie Guerrero.
Yeah, Tony Boo. It's a little. I don't mind the song, but yeah.
Of course, Logan Paul's got to be with him.
What's Mike Tyson coming out
Latino
to though? Do me a favor, AJ.
I won't
turn
deny
it up a
it.
little.
I'm a straight fire. Don't want to mess with me.
Let's see, man.
Von Erichs, yeah.
Oh, the Von Erichs, yeah.
The claws.
The Von Erichs, they was like,
Yeah,
they were
good.
Dallas, man. I mean,
Yeah, they did a movie on them.
yep.
The
Iron
Von
Claw.
Erichs.
Any one of us could
Maybe
do
turn it down a
this.
little so I don't
Just
get
start
copyrighted.
working out and just beat up some
Mark
old
Hudson,
washed
you're
up
exactly
people,
right.
That was
Von
a shame
Erichs.
about the Von Erichs, man. That freaking
Yeah.
story.
Yeah, the biggest rival was the
I was watching
the Freebirds.
Freebirds.
Yeah. I was watching Loyal. I was watching the I watch a lot of the YouTube. I watch some like different YouTubers. They go around the world. They go to people's graves and they'll do like videos and stuff. They went to Toronto, and they actually the Hart's house, Brett's Hart's house, where he grew up, is freaking huge. They were gonna tear it
Calgary,
down.
the dungeon.
Calgary. They were the dungeon. They were going to tear it down, but the town stepped in. It still looks cool. I'll send you the video. The guy walks in front of the house, behind the house. It's a couple-year-old video, but the house is exactly the way it stood. And the dungeon is a small-ass room that they were flying around doing all that stuff. It was crazy.
Well, you know what's the name trained in a lot of people trained in the dungeon. Chris Benoit,
Rowdy Piper, all of them.
Yep. But I mean,
Flying Brian, all of them trained in the dungeon.
Dang, this fight's coming on at midnight back east, huh?
yeah. Come
Wow.
on, Mike. Knock this motherfucker out.
I'm surprised.
I'd rather Mike
Focus.
just come in, bite his ear, and walk out. Just take a chunk out of his ear.
Jerry, isn't it time for you to go to bed?
Jerry Jones is looking around saying, geez, there's more people here than there are for a Cowboy game.
Dude, look at his eyes. You can see it in his
I like
eyes.
Demolition Philly.
You're
D.
ahead of us, so.
Mike's coming out with his cheeks out.
Oh,
Oh.
God. All right.
Come down to
We're watching it now, so. All right.
I would crack up if he came out to that. I'd probably roll.
You guys remember Over the Top?
Remember who?
Over the Top with Stallone?
Oh yeah. Yep.
This is Tyson right now.
Wow, he got no one behind him.
Look at Mike Tyson. Come on now. I want to see him be mean.
He's flipping that switch, man.
It's
You're
just,
ahead of me. Damn.
it's just him.
No, just him coming out to the ring. I'm just saying he's flipping that
It's
switch.
coming out like Goldberg right here. No,
No, he's focused, man. You can tell.
They got him. They got the trainer knocking on the door, and he's walking out. And
He almost tripped.
Oh, snap.
Curtis, the Powers of Pain to me, they were like a knockoff of the Road Warriors. I mean, I liked them individuals, but not as a tag team. They were just a knockoff of the Road Warriors.
Who was this?
The Powers of Pain, it was an old tag team.
Oh yeah, I'm in Powers of Pain. They weren't in wrestling for long.
I hope so, Clemente, but yeah, I love the Bulldogs, Philly D.
Yeah, Philly, the Bulldogs were good, but I heard they were assholes in real life. They were just like real mean, just rude to people.
Yeah, my a buddy of mine who I grew up with, sold cocaine. He was
Damn, Tyson looking strong.
He was in his spot where he, do his thing at, and he said a car came up, window rolled down, and one of the British Bulldogs just hollered out, "Are you George?" And he looked down and he was like, David Boy Smith. And he said, yeah, that's me. Come on in the car. Hooked him up with some powder.
All
Come
those
on,
wrestlers,
Tyson.
man, they were like, man, terrible. Some of the road stories they were talking about. And
I miss Michael Buffer.
Yes,
he's
sir.
still around. He's at the Browns. He was at the
But
Browns.
I don't understand. Maybe he's under contract with another promotion and he can't come on and do it, but I don't know why. Mike
He ain't
Tyson.
got Ric Flair with him. Damn, the hell. I got black trunks on though. He means business.
Yeah.
Oh, he got the black trunks on.
All right, everybody, get your predictions in.
Tyson.
I'm gonna end the poll now on the poll.
Oh,
We got 139 votes. So everybody, I'll give it up until fight time, and then I'm gonna end it. I can't.
He got the black trunks on loyal.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Old school.
The boot. Are they the black boots?
Got the cutoff T-shirt.
Boots. He's got the black towel, not the white towel that's draped over him with his logo. But yeah, it's basically the towel. I don't know about the shoes. I'm trying to get a good picture of the shoes.
I think he got the black boots on.
Yeah, those boots, man, they were nasty. Like he's going to a funeral.
Come on, it's buffering now. Are you kidding me?
Oh, he's there.
What the hell?
No, his buffering, and not Bruce Buffer.
Oh.
God, I think those ring girls stole Diddy's baby oil. Holy smoke.
Oh, God. The old Diddy. Ojos Locos. Y'all looking at shoes and clothing at this fashion show or what? Well, no, we're looking at the old school Mike Tyson came out with those black boots, man. Low cut. All right, we're up to 140 votes. I'll wait till right before. I'll wait to get to 150 votes. That'll be nice.
Knock this punk out. Let's go, Tyson.
Knock this punk out.
Gen X in the house, baby. Beat this bitch's ass. Sorry. I like you, Paul. Beat his ass.
Look at this
5'10", 58 years old. Man, where has time flown by? Jesus.
Fight somebody real. Come on, Paul.
They don't make boxers like they used to anymore. They're just
Tyson going down in the third. Mark Hutchinson.
No way.
Chiz
Lou
Cowboy.
Ferrigno,
how's
he's
the
not
wife
dead,
doing,
is he?
bro?
No, he's alive.
Lou
Yeah, Lou
Ferrigno's not
Ferrigno's
dead.
alive.
No, Lou Ferrigno is alive.
Everybody say a prayer for Chiz's wife.
Prayers.
Prayers. No, he's alive. His son
Good.
used
That's
to
good,
play-
Chiz.
His son used to play for USC. He was an All-American linebacker.
Out of Brooklyn.
He doesn't have that nasty look on his face like he used to. Maybe because he's just an older dude. Nah, he's alive.
Did he remove the tattoo off his face?
No, it's still there.
No, he still got it.
Oh no, I can't really see it.
Yeah, I want to hear
Oh
this.
yeah, there it is.
I want to hear this.
Here we go.
I like what he said on his interview. He said, my kids think I'm a nobody, but they're going to see I'm something special. You're going to show them what's up tonight.
Dude, here it is. All right, I'm going to end it right now, everybody. The poll's ending. So we'll see.
And that freaking ring announcer, he's huge.
Holy crap.
We're going to know right away how this is going to look.
You think Paul's going to run?
No. Look at Tyson.
$1 million for some trunks? What
Tyson's
the hell?
going after him already. He ain't close the distance, Mike.
$1 million for some boxing trunks. What the hell?
Mike Tyson's closing the distance quick. You got to get inside. Look at Jake. Jake's scared. Whoo, he racked him.
What, he hit
damn.
Jake?
Oh, shit.
What happened?
No, he's barely touching Jake. Jake's running already. Yeah, yo, this shit ain't rigged. Tyson's going after him.
Whoa.
Oh, damn.
He's crying.
Old school. Oh, damn. If he catches him, though, Jake, it's going to be a long man.
Come on.
Oh, damn. If he catches Jake, it's over.
Come on, Mike. Come on. Go to the body. Boom. Oh, sorry. Sorry. It's Jake's.
Jake trying to sit there and hug, man. Come on, man.
Oh, nice jab by Jake. Nice jab. But Tyson needs to go to the body. Ooh.
That's his specialty.
He's being patient.
I'll tell you one thing. Jake's faster than Mike, which is no surprise.
He's being
Close
patient.
the distance, Mike. Close the distance, big guy. You're going to get in trouble. There you go. Ooh, hit him in the D.
Look at that. Boom, boom.
He hit him in the groinal. He hit him in the crotchal region. Yeah, see, Jake Paul's keeping distance, which is what he needs to do.
Mike Tyson's not getting knocked out tonight.
Right, he's just being patient when he's backing up, though. So
yeah, that's because it's only 2-minute rounds.
True.
Mike Tyson won that round, 1-0. Yeah.
Agreed.
Yeah, Tyson's already breathing heavy though. He's 6 years older than me. Huh?
Paul's gonna run.
Now my son's saying Tyson's knocking Jake out. 5 minutes ago, you were saying Jake's knocking him out.
In the first 3 rounds, it's going to be Mike Tyson's fight. After that, it's going to be.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I don't. Yeah, Philly D, I'm with you. It has to happen soon. Wow, there you go.
Grazed him. Calm down.
All right, here we go. Now my. Yeah, Mike looks like he's breathing heavy already. You can turn it up a little,
what?
AJ. I can't hear it.
That's what he's doing. He ran Tyson to try to.
Yeah.
If I'm Tyson, I would have never chased him.
Well, he kind of has to close the distance. He can't box with him because that's never been Tyson's strength. He has to close that distance. Oh. See, like Tyson has to do a little bit better head movement like back in the day. He always had the great,
Come on, what are we doing here?
Don't tell me what's going on. Yeah, that's the problem, Chiz. His head movement is not where it was. I think Jake looks like he's going to be good now.
Oh,
Yeah, Jake's holding him.
he running.
Don't tell me. Yes, yeah, Tyson can't get in on him. That's just getting to be a boring fight.
If Jake Paul promotes these fights, he can't run. He got to fight.
to reach.
I think Tyson won that round, but it was ugly though.
Let's go.
Okay, round 3 of 8. These 2-minute rounds. This fight's gonna be over quick. Logan Paul, you bitch. Wanting to keep running. Yeah, exactly. Tyson has to do it now. Do it! Do it now!
Do it. Do it.
Come
Sound like
on,
somebody
kill
got the
me! I'm
fight,
here!
fight
Come
on.
on! Do it now! Kill me! Kill me!
Yeah, we all got the
Come
fight
on!
on.
Kill me! I'm here! Come on! Do it now!
All right, here we go. Round 3. Oh, Tyson. Oh, Tyson went right after him. Come on, Mike. Go.
Kick you fucking man.
The Tyson's average. I mean, that's pretty sad when the 58-year-old man is throwing more than you. Oh wow, Tyson's wobbled.
Nah, he's okay. Come on, Tyson.
Yeah, well, he's 58. I mean, Mike's in trouble. He's about out of there. He's saying. I think he's going to knock Mike out. Mike's getting so slow right now.
Oh.
Like I said, I'm going to stick to my original and Jake in the decision.
Yeah, I think so too. He might not knock him out just to let it go.
Yeah.
He doesn't want to embarrass him, I think. As a respect to a legend. And I wouldn't want to do it either.
Yeah, it's not looking good, Vinny. But listen, it's not Mike's fault. He's 58 years old. We kind of knew this, right? Mike had to close the distance and land.
Yeah, the first 2 rounds was his chance.
And you know, Mike, he's not used to going. He's not used to going the distance either.
Mm-mm.
Well, he hasn't fought in 10 years.
Yep.
Five.
No,
10.
make it 20.
No, he fought Roy Williams during COVID.
Oh, that's right.
Creed in 3, not over. Let's go.
He did fight Roy Jones in an exhibition during COVID.
All he needs is 1 punch, though.
Right now, they have the unofficial is 29-28 Tyson. But you can tell Paul's staying busy and Tyson's kind of loading up.
We're getting some more action here.
I would just like Tyson to land something big. Those big gloves too. That they're extra big gloves. I think they're 14 ounce or 16 ounce. Yeah, no head movement at all, Chiz. Exactly right. Remember, Tyson was always, yeah, that was always his calling card. Your head movement, you couldn't hit him.
I think this would be more an embarrassment if Jake Paul can't knock him out.
Yeah. Tyson didn't do anything this round. Yeah. The people were booing. Tyson trying to walk back to his corner ain't looking so good. Mike Tyson record 50 wins, 6 losses, and 1 ear bite. LOL. Hey Troy, what's up, brother?
Yeah, Tyson ain't the Tyson of old. Unfortunately.
No, he's not. We knew that. That's why I said if I had to bet, I mean, if I had to put my money, it would be Jake in a decision.
Tyson in his prime, oh yeah, he would let Jake fall. It wouldn't even it wouldn't even been 30 seconds, but
I think we all know the outcome of this.
All right, here we go. Mike Tyson, round 5 of 8.
We just had hope and promise. Oh!
I'm way behind.
I think he's going to knock Mike out right here.
Jake Paul looks like he's 58.
Oh, Mike's he's rattled a little bit. Mike landed a left hook. Mike just can't unload right now. Pause. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Mike's legs are shot, so he can't reach him. And he's not putting himself in position.
He caught him with a left, though, there.
Yeah, Paul's just racking up the points now. All right, that's the end of that round.
Yeah, he don't have the power anymore.
Quiet as hell in there, like the Cowboys games. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And
So
we can get a shot in. Tyson breathing heavy.
Come on, throw some punches.
Okay, his decision sucks. Damn, Tyson shit. Yeah, he's 58 years old, Curtis. He's older than you, my man. I just don't like Jake Paul, kind of showboating a little bit.
Yeah.
Know your role, punk bitch.
Yep.
You're
He's
lucky
just
Mike Tyson is allowing you to fight him. He didn't have to do anything. Mike Tyson in his heyday would have knocked you out a long time ago.
Yeah, this fight would have been.
It would have been
This fight
over
would have been
round
over
one.
the first 30 seconds of the fight.
So again,
I don't see why he's just dancing around jabbing. Fight the guy. Come on.
yeah. He might get him out of there just because he's keeping his distance. I wish he would just, I don't know. We'll see.
My dad.
Got it.
My dad's watching it. He said Mike better sit his old ass down.
Oh, man.
Should have just stayed retired. But, it was good for ratings, though. Shit, it got, freaking this is probably the biggest sell Jerry Jones has had all year.
It's good for ratings, and plus he's getting a $20 million check. So
yeah,
I understand, but you gotta get in there and fight. I mean, he's being a little turkey,
Yeah, I mean, again,
I can dance
Mark
around
Hudson.
Mike Tyson and
I
jab
don't know why
him on
Tyson's doing it, because he's got the biggest
weed distiller,
weed company in America. He's making hundreds of millions of dollars. So for this, I don't know what it is, but it's probably just a money grab.
It is. He's 30 years younger. He should be throwing more punches instead of running and jabbing.
Yeah.
Though. It's kind of disappointing.
All right, round 6 is in the books.
round 7.
dispensary.
Okay. Dispensary. You know what I mean. It's not a dispensary. He owns a weed company. You can get it by mail and shit. So it's never over. Jake Paul's only fought one legitimate boxer, and he got his ass beat. So
Right.
it was close, but Tommy Fury definitely won. So that's all I'll say. I'll leave it there. Everything else is a gimmick. He's always got to be bigger.
Brian, your Mercedes hasn't been smelling lately, has it?
What's that?
Your Mercedes hasn't been smelling lately, has it?
No.
You know what I'm talking about, don't you?
Your Mercedes is smelling.
Yeah, your mail truck, your
Oh,
Mercedes mail truck.
Oh, no, it's not stinking.
No, you know what I'm talking about.
No, what is it?
Smelling like that herb that's being made.
Yeah. That's right. Skunk. There's a skunk. Jake Paul, 58-56, unofficial. 2 rounds left. Mike Tyson is getting to a point where he needs a knockout to win, which we kind of knew this. I should have bet what I told you. Jake Paul in a decision.
Yep, that's what I bet.
Yeah, that was smart money. Oh, he's going for the knockout, though. He might get it because he's so slow. He may knock him out.
He's going to wait till the last round. This is definitely rigged. I mean, he's just jabbing.
Yeah, I think Jake could get him out if he wanted to.
Right.
Oh, he rattled. Oh. Yeah, Mike's not even throwing anymore. This is a rat. This is a wrap. Oh. Come on, Mike. I'm just hoping the last round Mike goes nuts on him.
He can't even get up.
Yeah, Chiz, they said those shorts that Paul got on, he paid $1 million for them. Those
Yeah,
trunks.
that's just stupid.
Come on, Mike.
I know it's a boring. It's a snooze, but yeah, you know.
What happened to the Mike Tyson from the first round?
Well,
You know he probably did. I hurt some of his legs. I can't move.
nah, he's 58, AJ. He can't. He's old, dude. Your lungs don't work. Plus, I have a feeling that Jake's not trying to get him out of there. He might try. He might try this round.
It's what I expected, but I thought Jake would do more to get him out, like you said.
All right, here we go.
When there be some stuff, Tyson just came out and hit him with a combo, knocked him out.
That would be messed up.
What's
They're
that?
booing.
He's gonna try and get him out of there right now.
If you try to, if you catch him in his ribs and uppercutted him,
Oh man, I would love it. If I was Mike, I'd just punch him right in the dick and call it a night and walk off. Just hit him right in the groin. Ooh, nice left hook by Mike. But that's all she wrote, people. He can't close distance. He can't get there with his legs. He's because if Mike tries to get too close, he's gonna get clipped hard.
I admit, if Mike was, if he was something like 5 to 7 years younger, J. Paul would have been. This fight would have been over for a long time.
Probably, I'm thinking so.
What the hell was that? He bowed down to him. He didn't want to knock him out. Boo.
Father Time is unbeaten. He's trying to go for the knockout now, Jake Paul. He's trying to take his head off.
He can't do it.
Man.
Yeah. Sucked. But we kind of knew that. That's why none of us were going to pay for it. This fight had to be on Netflix because I wasn't renting it.
Right?
Very bad. Very bad. Now they're shaking hands. It's not even over.
His last 10 seconds is a long time.
Now they're hugging each other. Yeah, they got their money.
That was in the concert.
Yep.
Yeah, I agree. You out of here, Tony Boo? All right, brother.
I don't know.
I ain't even watch the fight, and I know the fight wasn't shit.
Jake got Mike left eye red.
Yeah.
There's no blood.
Yeah, there's it. Yeah. My son's used to seeing UFC people get knocked the F out. This is like, this was like an exhibition. I'm sorry.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
The actual fight was the last fight, which was the Katie Taylor Amanda Serrano, and I thought that was wrongly. I think Serrano should have got the dub. Fixed.
Man, y'all let some girls outdo y'all, man.
Yeah, I think that might have been the case. I think Jake Paul might have not have been told not to knock him out.
You know where he loves to throw? He loves throwing the overhand right.
Yeah, he didn't throw the overhand right at all, hardly, Jake Paul.
I think I won on my bet.
There you go.
Let's go.
Well, like we'll wait for the official Yeah, predictions, and then get our final thoughts here, and then we'll all get out of here. I got to get up early in the morning, go to work.
Yeah, me both. Well, I volunteer to work, so Christmas
Yeah,
money.
man. I need you to come by my crib, Brian, because you got that check for me.
Oh yeah, I'll be right there. Girls in boxing is like dudes doing makeup. Ultra, that was a good fight though. That was the best fight of the night though.
I mean, even though this fight, it was good for ratings. I mean, give you something to watch.
Yeah, and like I said, I would not now. The Tyson's grimacing, so I don't know what he hurt, but something's not right. But
it's fun, just doing a little watch party, and
yeah, again,
talking.
I would never pay for this.
Yeah,
no. I mean, even though we did, but
I didn't.
You know what I mean?
Well, good night, fellas. Catch you later.
You out of here?
Yeah, I'm gonna get to sleep.
All right, man. You have a good night.
Night, everybody.
Good night.
Night.
Take it easy.
Turn out the lights. The party's over.
Night, shit.
What a joke.
Yeah, I know.
Well, at least he ain't getting knocked out.
Yeah. I mean, I would have been upset if he got knocked out because that would have, He's 58 years old. People need to realize what that was about.
Mm-hmm. That's just like if Jordan were to try to play basketball right now.
Yeah, I would tear an Achilles
like
and an ACL in the same.
Yeah.
And he's gonna talk shit, saying he beat Mike Tyson and all this stuff,
Oh yeah, that's what they do. I mean,
but you know what though? You need to be careful about that.
And then Logan's gonna spray him down. Logan, back it the fuck up, dude. Just because you have money don't mean that you're respected. Shut the fuck up. Excuse my language.
If he say that, he better be careful about that because you got to realize these fighters that he's fighting against, they looked up to Mike Tyson.
Yep.
And
they see this crap. They like, oh, I remember. Okay, you beat my idol. I'm about to whoop your ass.
Right. You saw what happened when Mike Tyson beat down Larry Holmes. Larry Holmes talked that shit. He talked that shit to Muhammad Ali after he beat him. And Mike Tyson, he was like, "You should never did what you did to my idol, man. I got to take you out."
I hear you, Daz.
Well, this fight was good for boxing because, like I said, a lot of people like myself, I don't really watch boxing.
Nah, I won't watch it. I really won't watch boxing. So.
I think the only reason anyone watches boxing is to see Jake Paul get knocked out these days.
But that didn't happen.
That.
That's what everybody was hoping for.
He would actually have to fight a ranked boxer. That's.
But
the
we see Tyson as Tyson of old.
He keeps fighting these gimmick fights. And listen,
he's going
a long way. So I'm not like crapping on him, but he's not.
He's just an old man. I mean.
He's gonna have to fight a name. He's like Brian said, he's either gonna have to fight a ranked fighter or a name.
It ain't never gonna happen. He's gonna be like Floyd Mayweather and handpick his opponents.
I'm listening to the Mike interview.
He bit his glove.
I think Tyson just might have did this just to kind of help his career out. You know what I mean? So he could say, "Oh, I beat somebody good." You know what I mean?
He don't have a career.
It's more like celebrity. He's not a.
Oh, it's all about the kids and blah blah blah. And this guy's a joke.
Mike had a knee injury. That's why he has a knee brace on.
Was it Mike Tyson?
Yeah.
Who knows? That mess slowed him up.
He was biting his glove. He has a biting fixation, Mike said. He kept biting his thumb on one of his gloves.
He's hungry.
Yep.
All right, man. Well, that's it. That's the fight, everybody. We're going to get out of here. Thanks for hanging out. I hope everybody liked it.
Oh, no doubt.
It was fun. But, all right, everybody. We're getting out of here. Boys, thank you. Bobby, Thomas, and Loyal. I will talk to you guys this weekend, all right?
All right, take it easy.
Brother. Late. See ya.
Are you going? Are we streaming Sunday?
The party's over.
Yeah, I'll be streaming Sunday.
They say that
Okay.
all good things must end. Call it a night. The party's over. And tomorrow and next year starts the same old thing again.